Hope Girls Fort Worth. All right. We've got a fun lineup today. We've got Gator. Brought a friend. It's his 18th birthday, so that's going to be fun. Andrew Wong here. He brought a friend. I don't know anything about his friend, but if you know Andrew Wong, he's a little bit crazy, so that's going to be a good time. We've got Crissy back. We've got Doc and DJ back. We've got my kicker. Trung is going to play. It's going to be a lot of fun. $1, $2 blinds, $500 starting stack, $500 buy-in, and today they decided to do match the stack. So this expect this to get a little bit bigger than it has on Sunday. You know, when it was just a straight $500 buy-in. So expect this one to be a little bit bigger. A couple of things that I want to go over with you now that I have your undivided attention is, oh yeah, Zach is the go. Zach is here. Zach had our first Royal Flush on stream Sunday and got paid for it. So he's back. Thank you for the reminder, Judd. A couple of things that I want to go over. We have a new promotion. The Flush Frenzy was really fun, but in March we're changing that now. It's a new month. So we're changing that to the Fortune, F-O-U-R, Fortune. Little play on words there. And what that is you need to win 4 hands using both hole cards. You need to have a set. You need to have a straight. You need to have a ace high flush, and you need to have a full house. You need to have those 4 hands in 4 hours, from 1 to 5, from 5 to 9, and from 9 to 1 o'clock a.m. We're going to run that promotion. And you'll win the prize pool. You'll win the bonus money. Excuse me. I just ate a bunch of Chinese food and the MSG's getting stuck in my throat. What else do we have going on? We have new tournaments. We've had people saying you're running a lot of free roll tournaments. I'd like to see a bigger tournament, a buy-in tournament, a real tournament. You know, instead of the 12-minute levels that we have at noon or the 15-minute levels that we have at 6:30. Let's just run a real tournament. $100 buy-in, 20-minute levels, Friday night. We're going to live stream that final table. Starting at 6:30 p.m., 20K starting stack. $10 will get you an extra 10K for the dealers. So you have a 30K starting stack with 20-minute levels, and I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that one. And then Tuesday is we're going to do a level of each. Another $100 buy-in tournament. We're going to play a level of PLO, and then we're going to do a level of Texas Hold'em. And I think that's just a really fun way to play a tournament. You know, I've never done that before. I'm excited to give it a shot. That'll be on Tuesdays, and then Friday will be our standard $100 tournament, and $1,500 guarantee on both of those, and they are both eligible for the points. If you've been following along with our Road to Vegas, 5,000 points for first place, 3,000 for second place, 2,000 for third place, 1,000 for fourth place, 500 for fifth place, and everybody else who enters gets 250 points. We've been playing that for just about 3 weeks, and we've got players up around 25,000, 30,000 points. Those will convert to chips in June. We're going to have a tournament. It's a free tournament that you've been earning your points into. Anybody who plays one tournament can come play in this tournament, and you get whatever your point is, those convert to chips. So a guy with 30,000 points is going to have 30,000 chips when he sits down at that tournament. And we are going to give away a $10,000 main event seat to the WSOP in Vegas. And we're going to give a second seat to a random drawing from all of those players that come in there. So anybody who plays any of our tournaments is eligible to come in and play in June and accidentally win a seat, just a random drawing. So that's it doesn't get any better than that, does it? So every tournament from February 4th to June 9th, we're going to play tournaments, most of them twice a day, and that's it. So how do I sound, guys? We got about 9.5 minutes before we get underway. They're already playing. Can everybody hear me okay? I don't see any chat talking about how bad I sound, so I'm assuming it's pretty good. You would have told me if it was bad, right? All right. I'm going to leave you guys alone for a little bit. So Wong is $5 doesn't have a membership. Who's that? Oh, seat one? Wong. Oh, Wong. Andrew. He's like, hey, Wong, do you want to square up? He's like, what if I don't have any money? You pick me up? What do you do? Fucking idiot. What a jerk off. So I called Harry. Yeah. And Harry said that this is your show. Yeah, tell me. Yeah, let's get him paid. Hold on a second. Let me. Oh, hold on a second. Why are we? Andrew's not here yet. Jay's here with C4. Yeah, Andrew Wong. Yeah, everybody else here except for Trump is my kicker. So you can change that to Wong for Andrew. And then, all right, I am back. And I am not positive if you can hear me from. All right, I am back. All right. And I am. So I had. Does the audio sound better now than it did before? Okay, great. Because I think I had it on the wrong. I think I had it on the camera instead of on the microphone. So I'm going to check it again. So when I say testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. So when I say testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. You should not be able to hear me right now. 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. You should not be able to hear me right now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just go ahead and come over here with chips, and I'll get you guys sorted out. I am missing 3 microphones. If you guys haven't heard my speech about microphones, 3 of them are broken. So these microphones are your responsibility. Don't go to the bathroom with them on. Don't go outside and make a drug deal with them on. Don't bring them home and lose them.
don't walk back here and talk about how rough that table was. All stuff that's happened with people wearing these microphones. What about the cartoon? Yeah, I went outside and bought it. Never mind. So, when you leave the table, just take it off. I'm missing 3 microphones, so okay, good deal. I was gonna say 3 quiet people don't put on a microphone. Everybody else, go ahead and turn them on. You want to make sure all the receivers are turned on. Andrew and Brad are coming right now.
No, I'm intrigued about it.
Like Walmart with Dollar Tree somewhere that they have those really
Testing.
Oh, yes.
Testing.
I thought about that.
Weird.
Oh, yes.
All right.
And I didn't do it.
no matter which one you try, have a really
So that was the way I saw it, to be honest.
Yeah, it certainly can.
And this fucking doctor kept pushing that. Like, you need to do it. I'm like, we're not fucking doing it. And I'm happy I didn't after hearing this. Yeah. I'm just fucking pushing some liberal agenda on me.
Maybe the toughest thing I have to go through in my career.
You say this?
Maybe the toughest thing I have to go through in my career.
Is
I'm
that?
telling.
Starting it already, right? No better way to kick it off.
That's okay. You're gonna throw that me anyway.
No, I'm gonna donate $15.
Oh, okay.
There's the raise. How do I fold for this bargain? 2 knit buttons and 1 knit. way more than 95.
It's 120.
This one's 7. Only 7 mic. Do I want
All
I surrender. I can't win.
these keep you good.
I had a 5. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I had a 5.
Got there
You had a 5?
I had 6 5 o'clock.
Oh my god. Oh.
First hand. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, lucky strike.
Really good.
Lucky strike.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. So I am short.
Nice start.
I got there on the river.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you later.
Ace king. I got no problem with it.
255. So that
Yeah, that
means
flop was
he has 7.
hard to continue with that flop.
No, 8. You have 8 because the other 3 bet the 65.
Yeah.
Runner.
Oh, I'm sorry. 750.
She has 750.
Oh, yeah, I added 505.
Oh, I guess I need to do that.
What's that name?
Yeah, what's this?
Oh, no, that must be Gator's. He just has
One,
picked it up
previous
yet.
one.
Oh. If you showed, you would have been able to get rid of your hand.
Decent music. That fairyland.
But if anybody,
Jonathan.
well, if anybody tells
Not
you,
only was it bad, he was singing
Then
it
they
like
get
all
your
night. Like,
if they tell you you
So
have
he
to
told me
show
what he
your
did.
hand,
I'm like,
then
oh, okay. Good show.
Gator walks in, flops the set. Lucky.
Yeah.
Fuck, first setup flopped all year. All year. First you have to flop it, then you have to win with it.
oh, did you put your
Oh
hand
no,
on
it goes
the
on the board.
Yeah.
Oh, I get on the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the next
Yep,
between
he
5
flopped
and
a set.
9, you have to flop a set, make a high flush.
Where's Eric? So anytime?
I'll tell it. Thank you.
Yep. You have
Nay,
to flop
put
a set,
Nay.
get it straight,
We put Gator on the board.
an
Flop,
ace high
flop
flush,
the set.
and a full house.
You have to get
Any
it
full
all.
house, any ace high. flush.
Any ace high flush and any straight.
Both cards in
Within
your hand
whatever
have to play.
time period.
Using both cards, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, I didn't get whites for myself. I'm sorry, Mike.
think everyone knows I'm not a net. So. You can't travel through.
Not on the button, you can on the pickup.
Under the gun only, right?
Yeah. And if somebody restraddles, it's
Jack,
fine.
throw,
It's only $5.
Oh,
Professionally bad.
But he can straddle 10, and then he can
yeah,
straddle
you can
20.
reach out on that.
big losers lately. I lose fucking 5,000 last night. Yeah. I was playing on the Yo.
It's not week 50 this morning.
Oh, right.
47.
Oh, no, I don't have any more.
I had some pretty big losers.
This weekend.
Yeah, I wish I was a pretty.
You get 50 in white.
What were you playing?
40. We got 40 right there.
Ignition.
Yeah.
Just 40.
You must have been playing a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
10-20.
No. It's just a white. So that's good. It's already.
I got.
Still have.
Don't be. I didn't just win 20 runs.
No, this is the max.
Or if it's something else.
Yeah, because then you have to put some pretty big deposits away. You're gonna need a couple of reels.
I did.
This game seems a little small for you.
Yeah.
A little small for me, dude. I come down here for a good time.
One, two, three, one, two, three.
Hey, we got an inside flush.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of the flop around?
I knew somebody had that flush.
Can you hear me?
You like to play CLO?
I might have to
Used to.
Yeah. That's the game for sure. If you want to act, definitely the game.
That was my favorite.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you in my ear. Hold on a second.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Nate.
Final tournament tonight. A little bit cold in here, I guess.
Alright. And you can't hear me at all. So what the heck?
Ace high flush. C5.
Hey guys, you've got Reese here from San Angelo, Midland, Odessa, filling in for a little bit while Mr. Eric gets his microphone back on.
Like, as one
Chrissy's
person.
got top bear here. Looks like got some dark betting going on. Putting those bets up there before that card comes through.
Yeah,
Let's see if that stops Crissy here from calling with her queen there with that ace coming on the river. Nope.
As long as you win, yeah, the win. You win punch.
And she folded. So that aggression from Doc there with those pocket jacks, scaring Crissy off her top pair, getting rid of that knit button. There it is. He's got to show it to get rid of that knit button.
Act like it.
So Crissy there saying, "Oops, I gave you too much credit." But that's the beauty of the knit game right there. They get to show the bluff, no matter what, to get rid of that button.
stack now. I feel like I'm gonna be the big loser at this.
Looks like we've got Gator in the game. I haven't commented on him, so let's hope I'm not the. I haven't commented on him since he had that one big cooler. So let's see if I'm not, unfortunately, bad luck for Mr. Gator.
Yeah.
It wasn't me last time. It won't be this time, Gator.
Oh, I guess this doesn't play this hand. I haven't even looked, but I don't think it
Good to
plays
see
this
my
hand.
kicker again. He was a late addition to the last stream that I commentated.
Now.
Good action player.
5.
Gator's got
Looks
8.
like we've got Doc.
Got 8.
Oh.
Familiar face to me now on these Fort Worth streams.
All right, can you hear me now?
15?
Do we have Mac? Mac playing tonight?
Mac is not playing tonight.
Oh, Eric, I can barely hear you, buddy.
A little bit. How about
Barely,
if
barely, barely. Let's check your volumes there.
All
I
right.
didn't even.
How much? 892.
I am not positive why this is not working.
Well, that was a little better there. I don't know if
Alright.
you were adjusting.
Yeah, I've got it jacked up now. Can you hear me okay now?
It's fine. It is fine.
It's still just a hair on the quiet side, but
It sounds good on the stream. So
it does. Okay.
yes.
Well, that's all that's important.
All right. So I appreciate you helping me, Reese. And I'm gonna let you go. You're recovering from surgery, so I'm not gonna bother you. Go take some painkillers and go to bed.
Yeah. I'll be back in action by this weekend.
All right.
So Eric, as always, appreciate you. You have yourself a good stream.
Sounds great.
And
Thanks so much.
holler if you need anything ever, bud.
All right. Thanks, Reese. Bye. All right. That was Reese. He runs one of our sister properties over in West Texas. I don't know what happened. My microphone wasn't working all of a sudden, and I had to reinstall Google Chrome. I restarted the computer twice, and everything sound good. Let's see. Doc flops an open ender. Takes it down. So I missed the first couple of hands trying to get this audio working. So if you notice, the table mic sounds really, really good. We fixed that problem. But in the middle of doing that, I lost my microphone. Okay, I think everything's working good now. So let me know if you can hear me. Jump in the chat. If you haven't done it already, like, follow, subscribe, share, all those cool things. My kicker limps in. Hold on just a second. What's up, Sean? You watching the stream? Yeah, it's a 1-2 stream right now. I'm commentating. I thought you wanted to call in and chime in on it. There's not a seat open right now, but you can get on the list. What's up? Oh, there is a game on the outside, and I can get you on the list for this one. We might have a seat available. All right, sounds good. All right, bye. All right, great. OFC just called and said he's in the neighborhood and wants to stop in. I'm going to put him on this list and get him going if he shows up here. Get him on the list. So Brad Rivers a 6 and ends up winning this on a very wet, scary board.
I was flushing. You had the better hand.
All right, that's going to liven up this game for sure. Sean's a great guy, fun player to watch. Definitely going to build up this VPIP, voluntarily putting money in pre-flop. DJ's going to come in with a limp under the gun with King Queen. Zach in the 9 seat, fan favorite, coming in. They are playing the knit game, so why is everybody limping? My kicker with the ace queen. Are they planning to check raise? Andrew does come in with a raise, makes it 20 to go. Oh, pocket jacks with Kane. Kane, happy birthday, Kane. He is 18 today. He's gonna make it 80 to go. It looks like. Oh, 100, flat 100.
Oh, sorry. I threw that a little bit.
Now this is one of Gator's little buddies. So let's see how he plays. Gets back to my kicker. He's gonna rip it in. $330. Ace Jack suited shrinks up with a check call and a check raise to $330. Thank you, Michael Flowers. Fat dude, Jackie is in the action tracker booth, and Minnesota Mike is going to deal first in about an hour. They're going to swap, and she'll be dealing. So yeah, the Andrew doesn't know what to think. He thought he was the aggressor, but he's third place in this hand. I predict he lets it go. You're not going to call $300 with Ace Jack suited to a kid who you don't know at all. And this crazy guy in the 1 seat said his name is My Kicker. He lets it go. All right. Kane's going to call, I think. 230. Oh, he does let it go. Ooh. Well, he was racing. My Kicker gives up his knit button and picks up a nice $120 plus the change.
We're definitely going to be ready for the whiskey.
Oh, and Doc brought some whiskey. He brought some good double barrel oak Woodford 118 proof. You can hear in the background. I'm excited about it.
I don't drink, so that doesn't mean anything.
Post stream.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will. It's not a
regular.
yeah.
I got you.
She's not a. Christy's saying she will
Occasionally, I'm not like,
drink,
I just,
but
so
she doesn't know the difference. Captain Underpair's in the chat. The stream looks good, sounds great. I wish I would have had these microphones fixed when you were here Sunday, but I do thank you guys, Cup, for helping me figure out what my problem was. So in the future, it's going to sound so much better when you guys are telling those jokes.
Check.
DJ with a suited ace-8, Kane with ace jack offsuit. Couldn't go check on a flop.
Oh, man, I put my mic in here. Sorry.
DJ is going to lead out for $15. Kane, he doesn't believe it yet. DJ needs a 7 or an 8.
There we go.
Doesn't get it. He has the Kane has the best hand if he's willing to. Well, just check it back. Check it back and pick up the pot. $61 out there. He might not think so, so he's going to bluff at it with the best hand.
I made the right call wrong time.
DJ snap folds and Kane shows his cards. Our announcer is about to get turned up. No, I don't drink on stream anymore. That has happened once. It was not a pretty sight. But yeah, I still do hear that little bit of a. I think these Bluetooth microphones that we're using, something's picking something up in the background. It's almost like a little radio transmission or something. But it's way better than that buzz we had last week.
Yeah. That was in the
You're
big
right,
blind.
because that was big
Yes,
one,
yes.
two
That's right.
hands ago. My bad. I was right. It's over here. No man's land.
You saying that? You know, I couldn't tell you. $10 live? Oh my god. Put the heat on.
Big money.
Yeah.
I gotta get my money back somehow.
Well, that's true. You can't get it back by
The
not
worst thing
playing.
we could have done, gotten Crissy upset in the beginning.
Yeah, we're gonna get messed up now.
I'm scared. I am actually scared.
You live this time, Crissy, alright?
Good, man. Thank you. I'm good.
Glad I folded. This plays more like 2-5 games a day. That's what I'm talking about. Like a good one.
So I jumped on YouTube to make sure everything sounds good. And
5-2 again?
Hayden Fortini, good friend of mine, is at the final table of the PLO tournament over at TCH. $141,000 up top for him. So let's go, Hayden. I'll be rooting him on in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I used to play,
You started playing poker again? Oh wow.
Thanks to DJ.
What did I live on Vegas?
All right. Crissy with pocket queens on an ace high flop. DJ checks it to her. Andrew's got bottom pair, and he's going to bet 150. He's going to call $150 from Crissy. Another overcard comes out, ace and a king. Now that Crissy has to be afraid of. $712 in the pot. Andrew only has 200 left, so she can fire 400. It doesn't matter. Andrew gives it up. Crissy shows the best hand. That's got to be a scary board for pocket queens. With a straight draw out there, a flush draw out there, and 2 overcards. So kudos to Crissy for firing at it.
It was not a good flop.
Yeah, you can see here. You can hear Crissy in the background saying that was not a good flop for her. Not a good board.
Well, I had queens. I just decided to have some balls.
She said she had queens. She just decided to have balls in that hand. I love it. Folds around to Doc, who makes it $20 to go with Ace Jack. DJ makes it 110. Zach's gonna fold. Chrissy's got. Excuse me. My kicker had King Jack suited. He let it go to a raise and a 3-bet. I don't blame him for that. Doc and DJ work together. Doc's going to show Ace Jack. DJ's going to show 9-5. They're all going to get a good laugh out of it. DJ gets rid of the knit button. Give a shout out to BHR. Who is BHR? What is BHR? Is that a place or a person or a thing? Shout out BHR, whatever you are.
So we get the net buttons back
I am not verifying anything that Crissy says. I will just believe her. I fold. Not calling that bluff.
It could be worse. It's bad. It's definitely bad. Yeah, and the casino pounces on it, and they kind of loophole everything.
All right, Andrew's got Broadway cards in early position. It's going to make it 25 to go, it looks like. Doc is not afraid to put money in the pot either.
Mortgage for the 6th time that he can't afford. And they're like, oh, we're here for your
He's had a rough stream. Oh, my kicker, Pocket Kings. He's got a 3-bet to $75. 70. Little discount. Andrew's just going to rip it in for $200, and my kicker's going to immediately call. Off to the races.
Kids are either going to be down that path or
9, 10, 10. Andrew needs a queen. 4 left in the deck. Nobody folded a queen, so he's got a full 14% chance of hitting this. Did not get it. Ace on the river does not help him. Send a $400 pot to my kicker's way. General says BHR is a terroristic organization. I sure hope not, because I don't like terrorists. I am anti-terrorist.
140 all in. I got a good
Andrew down to 0. He's negative 500. Gator up to 821. Doc 776. My kicker 661. Crissy down just a $18. Zach down a couple hundred. DJ down 244. And Andrew just added $240 to his stack.
But it was only in his side of the film. It was not in my other side.
it's usually just you have it on both sides.
Well, I got screwed on both sides. One side is an alcoholic, the other side. I got screwed on
Okay, that makes me feel better now. BHR is not a terrorist organization.
Oh, man, yeah. I always thought it was
Is Woo in here? Not at the feature table. There's a outside table they might be on. Oh, you meant in the chat. Okay, I haven't seen Woo yet. Are we all Zach's fan base? Brad flops a pair of aces. Doc bets $50, needing a 10 to make a straight. One of the 10s was folded, so he's got 3 outs. Da boat. Brad has a boat. Doc has 2 pair with a king kicker. He has nut no pair. Is he willing to call $75 with king high? He thinks about it, but lets it go. Gator gives him the nod of approval. Yes, that's a good fold there, sir.
I didn't know if there was something inside the button that like read that.
Yes, there is an RFID chip on the tape to that button. So when it moves around the table, the computer, the table, the RFID table knows where the button is.
Sitting here freezing. Oh, it's in my car, but I had to park way out, so I'm too lazy to go get it.
We need reserved parking spaces.
Again, if you're just tuning in,
Yeah,
Kane,
valet.
18 years old today, getting in here and playing with the big boys on his first legal time playing at a card room.
Oops, sorry.
Doc and DJ both limp in, and my kicker limps in with pocket 2s. He's trying to trap, but Brad has pocket kings and makes it $20 to go. Andrew calls with an 8-5 suited and a lot of heart. He's in bad shape right now. Doc lets it go. DJ calls. My kicker, is he going to pounce now, or is he going to limp in? I think he's just going to limp. Oh, he's not limping. He says, I was trapping you. Gotcha. And now Brad's going to 4-bet. He just got a gift. Mike. Oh, he says, let's play all in. $734. My kicker says, wait, I thought I was trapping you. What's going on here? Does he want to call $500 with pocket tens?
You know what it was? It goes from one lineage to another, one ancestor, one generation to the other. Now you go back and look, like I had to look it up for myself. Like, and sleep apnea, family, and other stuff. I was in medical school when I was young. I had it. I was still pretty skinny.
There's a big hand going on in the background, and they're talking about sleep apnea. Oh, he does make the call. Pocket tens versus pocket kings. He needs exactly a 10 or some straight outs. Oh, king in the window. That's not going to be good. Brad flops a boat. My kicker needs running tens, and he does not get it. We're done. That's $1,000. $1,364 going towards Brad. Compliments of my kicker. And Brad gets on the board for the fortune with a full house. So we've already got a flush, a straight, and a full house for the fortune promotion we're doing right now. If for those of you just tuning in, using both hole cards and winning the pot, you need to have a straight, a set, an ace high flush, and a full house. To
something, I think.
650. Okay.
Yeah, you had about 650, right? Because they want to add on.
oh, they want to know how much it is. Yeah, $1,364. Chip count will pop up after the hand.
Nah, yeah, I'm fixing to have these. How many you want? 6.
I lied. He had 705.
Yeah, so Brad had over $700. He just doubled up. The new chip leader has $1,364, and it looks like the other half of the table is going to add on.
I'm gonna probably
Keep up
request
with him.
more. Maybe like $3,000 will work. That way, I just
Yeah, Gator. You hear Gator in the background. He says, "Give me $3,000." Save some time for that chip runner.
I have $600 behind.
So if he had 720, then that's like what, 14, 40?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my kicker didn't have the 720 to match him, so it's only 1,300.
600.
You're wearing the poker house red, so I'm like. And can I get you for a second?
So who's the big stack?
1,400.
Yeah, 14 something.
$1,400 big stack. We've been playing for 45 minutes.
See what you did.
He wants to color up his white.
Now we gotta keep.
So a couple guys are playing from behind, right?
Oh, yeah, there's ones too.
I think he's the only one behind. Yeah, I'm behind.
Things have been pretty good today.
I would say.
Zach, pocket fives, makes it 15 to go.
Oh, first.
My kicker comes in with ace 9. He might be that might be a tilt call. Oh, and Andrew with pocket kings now. He's going to be aggravated that he only has $200.
No, that's boring.
When you have it, you're gonna be like,
Thank you.
He's going to 3-bet.
Now we can
Looks like about almost half his stack.
Bomb ton.
90. Zach's not going to fall for that one. Oh, Zach did fall for that one. No. Yes? Yes.
Yeah.
But he puts out, he knows Andrew's reputation of just being crazy like he is. And flops a set. That's how we do it, Zach. You're going to get the extra 130 out of Andrew's stack. He's got 2 out.
One play. That we're splitting on. Right.
Oh, my goodness. What a rough night for Andrew.
I've heard that so many times. I don't know why. I don't know the psychology.
Oh.
I don't either.
Okay, so that board was not correct. They're fixing it right now. Zach did not flop a set. It came out 4 Jack
You're right. The only thing I can
8,
think of.
not 4 Jack 5.
It won't.
So the 5 is on that burn card.
Going down the old drain.
And 2 kings is going to win this hand.
We gotta win.
Oh, boy. So that first burn card was a 5, and that really scared us.
It's going around. It's coming for
You
us.
guys like that speech I just made?
Yeah, I heard you. I liked it.
Things have been good today after I see it.
I'm like, did he? What? Get that after or before? Perfect time.
Ace comes out and really-
Yeah. Like, Craig gets there on the turn.
All right, guys, press that thumbs up button.
Ace Queen gets there, Ace Jack.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Sean Kelly says, "Oh no, Andrew, never mind. Oh no, Zach." That's okay. It would have been a lot worse for Andrew because it would have been his, $700-800 he's in. Now he's only down about 200.
Yeah.
I thought that was a little loose call from Zach. A little looser than I've seen him play before with pocket 5s. But again, he's playing against the reputation of Andrew Wong, who is crazy. And snaps off the extra 100 and is not good. Crissy makes it $20 to go with a suited ace 8. Kane with ace 10 offsuit in the small blind calls the 20. We got 3 players. My kicker in the 1 seat comes along with the queen 5. Trey 7. Everybody misses. Kane still has the best hand. Another Trey. Whoever bets at this first is going to win.
Right.
Everybody bricks out. If it checks down, ace 10 is just going to be the best hand and pick up a $62 pot. Let's go, Kane.
That's really. Yeah, one day it's over. Yep. I already feel strange that he's not like. Yeah. It's already really.
Question for anybody who normally plays.
We had our first grandbaby in August, and
If
I've got
we
another
chop,
one this
do we
August.
both
Oh wow.
get rid of the button?
Oh shit. Yeah. I mean, I thought it had to do with man. Like,
But
it goes
isn't
by
it
in a hurry. I feel like
chocolate?
life is just like
Yeah, it goes by in a hurry.
Like I'm asking. I don't think I've ever seen a chop.
Oh, and then they came.
yeah. You just keep growing.
So who's everybody rooting for? Zach has a lot of fans from around the world.
Yeah. Makes me kind of want.
Andrew Wong is a fan favorite
Now I
just because of his
understand
aggressiveness.
What happens? Yeah. That feeling. You want that feeling.
Doc and DJ, fun to watch. Chrissy's always a good time.
That flash knock?
7 o'clock.
I'm in a weird thought process about it. 'Cause I'm like, I almost feel like I feel bad for having another child. Because then I feel like I'm taking attention away from the first one. And then I'm like, but why should I not? Yeah. It's a weird, it's a weird thought process. But then I feel bad for not having another child.
I only had one, and you have one. I had one, and my wife had one.
Okay.
So we've been together 20 years. So I had Ryan 8 or 9, so I call him 9.
Right. How are you feeling? After experiencing.
Doc hits the king on the river after checking the flop and turn. leads off for 15. Andrew is gonna call with queen high.
Oh, Mikey. Seven clubs exposed. Another one, seven spades. Flop a seven. Oh, well. Did you? You had the K7.
What you got, King? Oh, you want to?
Had to be the seven hearts.
On the dot? Yeah, give me that. I don't feel like I got shit. Thank you. 568. All right, great. 568 more. I can
What are friends for?
Yeah, I know. To bring it down to set you up. Already running better today. Fucker called me old in the car. I gotta get it.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Called you old.
Yeah,
Jesus.
called me old. That's fucked up.
I hate you. What he thinks about me.
Yeah, I know. See, now we're all after you.
Now we're all after
Kane, he's been getting a bunch of good hands today.
50? I was like, Jesus
His first
Christ.
hour of real play
Calm down.
in his life. Ace Queen calls $20.
There's nothing wrong with this.
I like Crissy raising with
57.
6-7 suited. All right, Kane's going to just have a hammer lock on this hand. He's got top pair, top kicker. There's $81 in the pot. I would like to see him fire at it. You know his mentor Gator is going to talk to him about that after the stream when they watch it. A 10 makes it scary. 8, 9, 9 king, king 8 are all a straight. But when it checks to him again, King goes ahead and bets a half a pot. I like that. Crissy has a flush draw, so she comes along. It's going to go check, and Kane, is he going to check behind? Or is he going to try for some thin value with top pair? He does check behind. Crissy announces 7 high, and Kane wins $171 pot.
Yeah, I want to count every hand. Yeah. Yeah.
Jerry Lewis telethon. We just want to run it. We just want to run and tote board.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a little count on yours.
Yeah.
Doc and Gator and DJ want a running total of who has how many chips so they can top off. Brad's way ahead with 1,400. Andrew's down about 350.
Settle.
I like the old Jack 9 in the big blind. He calls a $5 straddle. My kicker checks it. Deuce 5-5. Zach's just going to lead right out for $15 and represent that he has part of this board. My kicker folds his ace, and Zach picks up the pot.
I mean, Grant, I was close to DC.
That's my favorite. One of my favorite places. I love DC and I love Lake Tahoe. Those are two of my favorite places to go. Oh,
Very different. Very different from the
yes, but Tahoe.
Hand 20, my kicker voluntarily puts money in the pot. VPIP, we call that, 47% of the time. So that's like 10 out of the 19 hands, and or 9 out of the 19 hands. Gator 5%, one hand. Gator's played one hand. Come on, Gator. You know kids are watching you. You got to get in there, liven it up. Can't be such a nit. You're gonna lose that button.
still has the old historical building.
You're gonna lose the nit game if you don't play a hand.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
My kicker flops top and bottom pair. Doc might get in trouble with this one. He needs a 9 to chop it. But it's hard to fold a pair, especially top pair. My kicker bet $45, a full pot size bet.
I call.
He does call. DJ Snap calls with pocket twos. He doesn't believe either one of these guys, or he thinks a 2 is coming. Oh, Doc gets saved. He's chopping it.
45.
As long as my kicker does not hit a 5 or DJ does not hit a deuce. Oh, DJ bet at it and Doc folded. My kicker is going to win this pot with 3 pair.
No, I had pocket deuces.
We had either a pair and had an ace. I had a 3.
I don't know where I'm at unless I bet.
Yeah, so we would have chopped an ace.
And DJ proudly reports that he had pocket deuces. Pre-flop raising. My kicker, 30%. That's 6 times out of 20 hands. Gator is 0. Cane, 15%. That's 3 times out of the 20 hands. Doc has a a Broadway card, King Queen. My kicker comes in with ace 10 and Crissy with king and jack. Ace, jack 4. Everybody's got a little pieces. Doc's open-ended. Crissy has middle pair. Kicker and DJ both have an ace. Kicker has a better kicker. Checks around to Doc, who bets 45. And it looks like the field is calling. DJ's calling with top pair. My kicker calling with top pair. Crissy calling with a jack and hitting it on the turn. There's $206 in the pot. She's going to check it again. Doc is going to get aggressive now. DJ calls 85. Is Crissy going to pounce? Yeah. She says, let's make it 400, boys. Doc has a gut shot, needing a 10 for a straight. I don't think he's calling. $240 more. He doesn't call. DJ doesn't call with his ace. They want to see your cards. They say, hey, it's a knit game. And she said, I don't have a knit button.
I don't want to see the river.
And she did not want to see a river. However, if she saw a river and it was a king or a jack, she would have had a full house to go along with her her fortune promotion.
Crissy, you unstuck now?
I hope so.
Yeah.
1 hour into the stream. $33% done for the night. A bunch of garbage out there. Andrew bets $20 with 4-6 suited. and gets called by Queen 9, 10-4, 10-9, and 7-6. Poker is alive and well in Fort Worth, Texas. Deuce 5 Jack on the flop. Doc's got the best hand with Queen High. Andrew has a gut shot. He's going to bet a half pot bet. He's going to bet $50 into the $100 that's out there. Doc lets it go. My kicker lets it go. Crissy lets it go. Down to Brad, who has 7 high. He can't call. And Andrew just wins the pot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is hand 23. What is the pot size going to be on hand 25? 23, 24, 25. 3 hands from now. What is the pot size going to be? Price is Right rules. Whoever gets the closest without going over, I will credit you a daily membership and a free hour of play. DJ limping in with Ace King. All the kings are gone. We are at Texas heads up. 5 players to the flop. Ace on the flop. DJ's got top pair, top kicker. Brad has bottom 2 pair.
245.
That's why we got to raise pre-flop, guys. Get that 8 deuce to fold. Doc bets $45. DJ makes it $245, knowing Doc is lying. What does Brad do now? Does he call $245 or does he raise? No, you don't fold ever. What do you? Oh, wow. That was not on my things to do with 2 pair. Wow, Brad. I don't know what you thought you saw. Maybe he put DJ on a set of deuces or a set of 8s. Lowest pot size so far, I don't know. Probably like $20 or something. So we've got guesses of 65, 110, and 200. Remember, if there is a bet that is not called, that bet does not go towards the prize pool, does not go towards the pot. So if there's a $100 in the pot and somebody bets 500, the pot is still 100 if nobody calls. It's not 600 because that's what he bet. The bet has to be called to make it count.
Start singing later. Is that before or after the whiskey? Definitely after. Check.
How do you fold 2 pair? I do not know. Unless you have a soul read and you just think that you're not raising $245 without a set. I mean, bottom 2, I guess.
You're gonna know all my secrets by the end of it.
Gator makes it 70 to go.
Bet in that same spot.
I'm sorry?
I said I would have made that same bet in that same spot with or without it.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was a nice bluff. Nice push.
Gator's picking his spots well. He knows Doc is kind of loosey-goosey and pick that time to raise and pick up the dead money. Brad up $900. DJ down about $500. My kicker and Zach both down just under $500. Andrew down $271. Kane up almost $200. Crissy almost $300, and Gator almost $355. All right, this is hand 25. It is the knit game, so expect these people to be gambling it up to try to get rid of those knit buttons right away. Get your guesses in before the button gets their last card. And done. All right. We've got 65, 175, 200, 205, and 300. I agree, Austin. He had 2,000 because he won a big pot. Gator makes it 20 to go. Mike kicker calls. Brad calls. Kane calls. Doc calls. We're already at 100, so Dustin is out. Actually, Dustin is winning right now until we get to 110, and then Britt's going to take the lead. All right. This bet doesn't count unless somebody calls it. We're at 100 still. Brad's definitely going to call. So there's 50. We're at 200. That's Albert. Albert's winning this. Dead on. Balls accurate. $200 in the prize pool. That was his guess. 200. I think I'm going to award you something extra if you can get it exactly right. My kicker's got 10-6 for middle pair. Brad has a king for top pair. Good kicker. Just going to go check, check. Oh, Albert is crossing his fingers that nobody bets. Nope. All right, now listen. If it's not called, it doesn't count. Oh, it was called. It was called 75. That makes the pot $350, and that is $200. 205. Sean Kelly, 205. Is that the highest number? Yes, sir. Sean Kelly. Oh, Albert, I was rooting for you. You almost got it right on the nose. All right, let me text my guys. Sean Kelly. Sean Kelly equals 1 hour promo. Hey, good work, Sean Kelly. Are you a member already, bud? Bang, he says. Bang. DJ makes it 16 with pocket jacks. Oh, okay, that's where I recognize that name. The old Poker Joker stream. You are actually, I think you might be my newest Facebook friend, Sean. I was looking at that name going, that sounds... Oh, wow, he just flopped quads! DJ bet $16 and flops quads. Oh, just call. Let Andrew Wong bet the whole way. Andrew's hoping he doesn't hit anything. YouTube and Facebook. All right. Andrew's lucky he didn't hit a 9 for a straight. Bang, jacks. That's a lot of jacks. Just quads. Just quads. Yeah, it looks like everybody else is watching on Facebook. I mean, you could have bet your hand and Andrew would have folded, so you got as much as you were going to get when you called that flop bet. Andrew was done with the hand if a 9 doesn't hit.
It's all right.
know, if he would have raised, he would have got praised for it. If he hadn't, why didn't he raise? He was gonna check.
I've seen that work before on TV. Oh, I got rid of my
Zach?
button too. I showed my hand.
Yep. Zach with pocket 10.
So make him keep it second of months.
It's folded.
Should be a rule.
It should be.
1 round penalty.
You only make $70. It's fun. You have to keep it.
Something.
I checked.
Andrew Wong says if you only make $70 with quads, you do not get to give up your knit button. That's a rule. That's hilarious. Andrew has an open ender. DJ has middle pair, and Zach still has an over pair to the board.
I checked.
So Zach bet 50. Zach calls 50. DJ bet 50. Zach calls 50. Andrew calls, needing to hit a straight. 5 or a 10. A 10 will be bad for Zach. It'll give him trips. Nope. Now everybody's got a pair. Andrew's got the 6. DJ's got the 7. Zach's got the 10s. Wow, DJ bet 300 and Zach snap calls and shows him 2 10s. Oh, wow. Zach did not put DJ on an ace. He called so quickly, there was no way he would have lost that. 702 FMP. Watching from home tonight. He's a Poker House Austin guy.
Oh. Yeah, he did. He did. There was a table.
Wow, Zach did not believe DJ had an ace after he checked the turn, and he snap called $300.
Crissy was there. Plus dessert. They had these cinnamon donuts or cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, like cinnamon crap.
It was all bad food. It was all bad.
It's a shame though. Like after we bought
Now we're at the part of
we
the
bought it in my city, and it was terrible. I was like, well, this is a waste of $25.
Especially when a lot of that stuff sits around. It's just, it's not good anymore.
I'm not sure what they're talking about. I doubt they're talking about the Woodford Reserve that Doc brought as something terrible that's been sitting around, because that sounds delicious, and I can't wait for 9 o'clock so I can have a glass.
I checked.
All right, we've got ace 9 and 8-7 calling king queen from my kicker. $276 in the pot. Doc's got top pair. DJ's got middle pair. My kicker has no part of this, but he's the one that did the pre-flop raising. So let's see if they check it and let him continue on the turn. With Doc's reputation and DJ right behind him, I would like to bet this ace. My kicker did bet 150. Doc calls 150. DJ gets out of the way. My kicker's going to check. He's trying dead. Doc is going to fire at it. There's 576 in the pot. He's going to bet 250. Not quite a half a pot bet. I like that bet, but it's not gonna get my kicker to do anything because all he has is 2 big cards.
Didn't show it.
No.
Oh, he doesn't show it, and he keeps that knit button. He says he did that on purpose.
He's like, screw the $50.
So the rule in the knit game is you have to show your cards to get rid of the knit button. And they're teasing Doc for not showing, and Doc said he did that on purpose. He has more money than I do. I'm going to show my cards and get rid of that knit button so I don't pay the $50 bounty.
Yeah. Back when I played, it was for fucking 800. I was turning it over every time.
Gator says when he played in Dallas, it wasn't $50. It was $50. It was $100 a person, so it was an $800 bounty.
So you're stuck like 800 every fucking time. And it was
Yeah, that's a little bit different game than we were playing in Dallas, Gator. Yeah, he lost a couple $1,600 that night playing the knit game.
people make it every day.
2, 4, 6.
Prints it all the time.
Everybody misses. Ace high is the best hand. Andrew is the most aggressive one at the table. He bets $25. My kicker knows he's the most aggressive and calls him. There's 3 diamonds on the board now. Andrew has the only diamond. He could get a 7, a 9, or an 8 for a straight, or a diamond for a flush.
I said it was 3.
We want to see him get an 8 to get on that fortune. Does not get it. Oh, the ace kicker comes home on the river for my kicker. Checks it again. Andrew cannot win without betting. There's 116 in the pot. He bets 100. Snap call from my kicker with an ace tray. And it's good. Andrew zigs when he should zag, but he couldn't win that pot without betting. He's wondering what my kicker called on the flop with.
Oh my God. Who was I talking to? You were telling me, another friend told me to the Sphere in Vegas. It's like $22 water.
For water?
Yeah, or whatever. It was ridiculous.
Right. Yeah. That's crazy.
I got you in this little confined space. It's like 3 or 4 bars.
$22 for a bottle of water.
I had a lady on the radio the other morning. She took her son. They don't do it very often. She took him to the movies for a Saturday afternoon matinee. The mom, the kid, 2 small drinks and 2 popcorns. It was $65 for the movie and everything. 2 drinks and 2 pop and the popcorn. $65.
Wow.
Andrew makes it $20 to go with ace jack. He wants to keep that VPIP up.
$12 for water.
Crissy with the only pair. Is she going to limp in? Zach in the 9th seed is all in for $46. Is that right? Oh, because of that snap call with pocket tens a couple of hands ago. I didn't realize he was that short. Unless he added on without telling anybody. But we're not even going to see his cards anymore because the computer thinks he's broke. Zach does hit 3 queens at the right time. Chrissy's got a boat. Make it 105 to go. Andrew lets it go.
Oh, you have so many outs.
A king or a queen. That's not so many. A king or a queen. Or running cards to make a bigger full house.
But I gotta win it first.
5. King, queen, 5. King, queen, 5. That 10 is not on the board. That's a burn card. Jackie has to fix that board for us. It comes out 5, and then a 10 of clubs on the river, coincidentally. Lucky for lucky for Crissy, it didn't come out 10-10.
I think it's harder to get the
Are you
fucking
coming back?
six.
Are you done? No, you.
But she's going to pick up the extra $93 in the pot.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm saying for that.
Oh,
To
yeah.
get the set.
No, but take care, Zach.
Zach's going to call it a night.
So it's supposed to be 1.
I wonder if OFC got a seat in that table.
Mike's like, I know you're not tipping me.
See that royal flush?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Caesar, we're waiting on you.
Yeah, they make you pay to get flush.
I guess that but Eric, he's supposed to pay it though.
So I could just leave and just give up the net. Yep, sure you can.
You're not supposed
You
to.
guys leave.
We know you're not leaving. I have too many tips. You're staying until I have none.
Oh yeah, right. I can't
Or I
beat
have
you.
none.
You're hard to beat.
All the false compliments.
Crissy, you're like you're toughest lady in all of Texas.
Oh, OFC
35.
sitting on Gator's left. He's going to 3-bet him every hand. My kicker limps in. He does a lot of limping with pocket queens this time. Crissy makes it 35 to go with ace 9. Brad calls. Andrew goes all in for $100 with pocket 6s. Doc folds. DJ, he's got ace 10. It's $100 to call. He makes the call. Now is my kicker going to pounce? He is. He's going to 3-bet. This is like the third time he's done that in the last hour.
Somewhere.
300 to go. Crissy gets away from it. Brad gets away from it. Andrew's already stuck. DJ calls 300 with ace 10. He's got, he needs to hit an ace. He's way behind my kicker. Andrew needs a miracle 6 to get $300 in change.
So it has to go up a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah, a little more than a little bit.
Fucking bread was like $3.79 the other day.
What was?
A loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread?
$3.79. I
$3.79?
was like, damn.
Minnesota Mike counting up that side pot, making sure everything's good before he goes on to the flop.
Yeah.
Ace 10 versus Queen with 6-6 way behind. Let's see some pain. Let's make it a Queen, Jack, King.
Yeah, I eat out too much too.
No,
8, 10, 10. Oh, DJ! I want to see this flop and see if it's correct.
3 what?
No, it's not correct. 3, 7, 10. 3, 7, 8. Make up your mind.
Well, let me make sure about one thing.
He calls $336 with a naked ace of spades. 8 doesn't help at all. See, it thinks that 10 of diamonds is in that burn card, so it's going to keep reading that as being part of the board. King doesn't do it. My kicker is going to pick up a nice pot from DJ and Andrew. $1,450. All right, guys, that was hand 31. Let's do hand 35. Let's get some more guesses out here. Hand 35. How much is it going to be? We just had a $1,450 pot.
I was gambling.
What's wrong with that?
Put out your guesses, guys. Hand 35. What's it going to be?
Another nip button that we
Well, there's backpacks here. I think
Get tired of this shit.
It's boring.
Fuck. Stop losing this. Everybody's leaving.
Nah. There's 3 of you guys left. We have 1 too. There's 3. Glad they went to the we got seats open.
OFC has his name.
That
on
one
the
guy
board,
wanted to come
but
join us.
he's always good for the game. I don't know if he'll show up on it.
Too small.
Fucking Kings.
Probably.
I mean, sorry.
You got, can I get more green? Can I get more green?
Could have been Kings.
Like 200.
Seat up in main game.
Doc's going to solicit.
Yeah.
Seat open, Reese.
Doc's doing the Lord's work. Bringing everybody over here.
I'm trying. Why?
Yeah, I'm the button. Sorry.
No, this isn't me. This is my guys here.
I'm gonna have to call Mike Sewell and tell him I'm mad at him for not showing up.
One 6, right?
Yep.
Oh, no. I was asking.
That's my line.
We have guests of 179, 320, and 325. Albert, are you not familiar with the Price is Right game? Austin just said 325. You have a window of 320, 321, 322, 323, 324. You've got 5 numbers that you can win with. You should have went 326 and just stole Austin's guess. But I'm not going to tell you how to play. You play your game, buddy. So 10 top pair is just going to be the best hand on the really wet board. There's a straight draw out there. There's a flush draw out there. Brad's just got top pair and not a great kicker. Looks like Chrissy's going to steal this. There's 336 in the pot. She's going to fire 225. We saw Brad fold 2 pair earlier. I think it's going to work. Yes. Oh, Crissy, just a bully.
I already got a loose 2. Loose draw.
Everybody at the table had a better hand than Crissy. Not everybody, but 4 out of the 5 people had a better hand than Crissy, and she just straight up steals it from these boys.
How much is 550? 550.
Crissy, how much you got?
I don't know. Not enough.
Do I need a
Not
post?
enough yet.
I'm pretty sure he has.
Dealer.
He's gonna
Me
buy it.
covered.
He bought it.
Scott,
He probably has it. He bought it.
can I top up for more?
See. What's your name?
I don't know if I can.
Kevin? I think you can.
I can. I want to.
Post, right?
Yeah, you need a post 3. Because he was big.
You didn't know me in last time.
Yeah. No.
Did you take one?
There's a bunch on it. Yeah, but he got a post 3. Yes.
No, I didn't know if it got pushed back.
Hey, Mike.
Mike, what's the stack there? What's the big stack?
Match the stack. So Gator's asking, what's that biggest stack? I want to get in here. We're on hand 33.
So impatient.
3 more hands to go. All right, Albert, guess again. Erase the 320 and guess again. $82. Bryce says $82. Marcus 179. Austin 325.
Sorry, 10, 16, 17, like 1775.
Alright, so I added 400.
So the big stack is almost $1,800.
DJ added 15 to get off the table.
Gator's adding on.
Alright, I got like 18. Probably. Let me break fast.
Gator's got all those store-bought chips in front of him. Albert's new guess, $405. That's a much better guess. And I'm really glad you didn't say 326 just to steal Austin's guess. I appreciate that.
He added 300. I don't know what Gator added. I added 54.
All right, Doc makes it forward to go with 5-6 suited. Gator gets pocket jack. DJ is being the poker police and make sure everybody's stacks are correct. I appreciate that. Very frustrating when players add on without telling Minnesota Mike, and Minnesota Mike can't tell Miss Jackie, and all of our stack sizes are incorrect. Very annoying for me. Andrew just flops top. Trips. No, not top anymore because they just they got to change this deck. This deck is all jacked up. Jackie is manually. So new story is Andrew flop. No part of this. It's ace 8 deuce. And Gator's pocket jacks is the best hand. He can't be too happy with that ace out there. But when both players check to him, both very aggressive players check to him, he fires out $85 and wins the pot. Michael Flowers says $475. All right, guys, we got one more hand to get your guesses in. Hand 35.
We're playing with a nip button, so like every hour we start over. Everybody gets.
We have a new player.
If you're the last one.
We have there you go, Gator. Mike Sewell in the chat. New player on the table. They are explaining how the nip button works.
But I had a question because I think it happened to you in the early rounds. The blinds folded around to him. He was in the big blind. It folded around to him. If he'd have turned his cards over, he would have won the pot. You could have got rid of it. Yeah, you could have got rid of it then.
He just forgot.
Miss Jackie.
All right.
We can guess the hand if you want. We are guessing the pot size, if that's what you meant. Mike Sewell had to go down to Tyler. Could not play in the game today.
Indiana can score.
I just saw 702 FMP from Austin asking when's the next live stream. Not positive. I'm not positive when we're going to stream again. We are doing a Thursday. Excuse me. Let me get all the days in here. Friday, we're live streaming the final table of our $100 tournament. Gator with the A and the Q. 550 OFC Sean. Are you in the room, Sean? Is there a spot open for you yet? Oh, wow. This is big. Gator makes it 20 with ace queen, pocket sevens calls, pocket jacks calls, pocket eights calls, pocket threes calls, pocket sixes calls. This is ridiculous. King six calls, jack five calls, pocket tens. In 15 years of live streaming, I've never seen this.
Pick me.
I think we've got 7 pocket pairs
just trying to get rid of my headbutt.
and ace queen.
Me too.
There's so many people in this hand. King 4 deuce, all hearts. Andrew's got top pair. He's going to clear out all these guys. The 8s, the 3s, the 6s, the 10s. The 7s, the jacks. 6 pocket pairs. That was ridiculous. Andrew bets $100. Doc folds his 10s. Gator's got ace queen with the queen of hearts. He lets it go. Kevin's got jack with the jack of hearts. He lets it go. Kevin's new to the table. My kicker folds 8s. Crissy folds 3s. Brad folds 6s.
There's a whole lot of
Oh, I had 3s with a heart. We all had one. They were just so small.
Show them both. Show them both. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Andrew goes from 0 to hero with that king high flop. 6 people had a pocket pair in that hand. And then we had ace queen and king 6. And king 6 ends up winning.
I had 3s. Oh, TJ said he had 7s.
I have 8.
Oh, Jesus.
You have 8? I have 7.
8, 10.
3s. Oh my God, we all had pocket pairs and nobody hit.
I gotta check it. Somebody called it.
I didn't have 7
I don't
hearts.
think he had king.
He showed the king.
He had 6, but not a,
He showed the king.
He had king to a diamond. No, he had king to a diamond. King 6.
That's so crazy.
Nobody had a king.
So Jeff in the 9 seed, he's a new player. I do not recognize him. He might be new to the club. Brad makes it $20 to go with pocket 9s. Doc has pocket 10s. He's going to bump it. Looks like 50, 45. Kevin with ace 10 calls 45. Brad's going to make the call. $137 in the pot. Ace 10, 9, 9, and 10, 10. Seeing a flop here. Ace, deuce, 4 of diamonds. Kevin has top pair. Doc has the best diamond. Doc's going to fire out at it. 75 to go. Kevin's new to the table. He might wonder if his 10 kicker's any good. It looks like he's counting out raising chips. Yes, he is. That's a big stack pushing forward. Forward motion with, it looks like, $250. Pocket 9s fold. Doc lets it go immediately. Show your cards. Show your cards. Show your cards. Show your cards.
I can't believe he flops. At 10 again.
bad button.
Does he not know the rules? Or did they? Or we bluffed out so much money just to not pay $50.
Yeah.
I'm not positive what happened there.
It's the same thing with 7 dudes. Watching people get a 7 dudes, but just lose 30 grand. Yeah.
I actually speak like it bothers me, but I don't even think about the mess, honestly. I forget about it.
Derek from Austin was going to come play the live stream. We're going to be live streaming down in Austin, I think, next week. I'm not positive exactly when, but that'll be fun. And I'm not sure what game it's going to be. Crissy limps in with pocket 3s.
Because I was bluffing really hard. You're going to see it later.
Kane calls with Jack 10. We haven't seen much action out of Kane for a while. He was really active in the first half hour of the stream, and then he just settled down and went card dead for about an hour. After an hour, Jack 10 looks like the nuts, so he's going to call $20. You got to teach him patience, Gator. We're not here to gamble. We're here to play cards. King 7-9, 2 hearts. So Kane's got a double gut. He needs an 8 or a queen to make a straight. DJ has a open the gut shot. I guess he needs exactly a jack. And Doc has top pair. Oh, the jack! Just as I was saying that he needs exactly a jack, and they're hard to come by because both other players have one. He nails it. It checks around. They're all slow playing, and he has Broadway now. It's the nuts. He goes all in. Doc calls with 2 pair and sees the bad news. Remember, DJ and Doc work together. What a turn card. Big pot going DJ's way.
It's going to be awkward tomorrow.
He's not buying you lunch.
They bought me lunch today.
DJ says work is going to be awkward tomorrow. Well, that's $1,684. DJ, I think you can buy lunch tomorrow.
1,035. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. 1,035.
1,035. So we had him all in at 648. So he added $400 without telling anybody. So they're going to have to update that chip stack. So we show 1,684. It was closer to $2,500 in the pot.
You have way more than the biggest stack.
It's going to be close. Because he's going to have like 2,400.
Yeah, but you have a
I
full,
only have 1,800.
you have a full stack of. If you put those on, you have a full stack.
I want whatever I have to be in for.
Crissy is pointing out that Gator has more than the largest stack on the table. And Gator says, I'm just ready to add it if it becomes available. And now that DJ just won that $2,500 pot, Gator can add on.
$600 add-on.
Yep, he just said I'm adding 600.
Come on, Crissy.
I apologize. From here, it looks like you have a lot.
Man's got a lot of money over here.
Math. Old boy's got a lot of money over here, he says. A stack of black is 2K. He does not have a full stack. And besides that, DJ right next to him has a bunch. Kevin with pocket kings. Ace 9 is going to flop middle pair. Top kicker. He says, how much are you playing? Because I've got one pair with an ace, and I'm not sure what this new guy is going to do. He's going to call $150.
23 and change. About where I'm at.
Nice. Kings are moving around.
This game's a lot bigger than last time I played.
It gets a lot bigger.
Not the first game. The first game with Ashley and when it was Ashley and Doc, not this Doc.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was
Yeah.
pretty sizable.
It was.
I think that was the first stream.
Yeah, it was. I was here on the first stream.
Yeah.
But those games were like it was 1-3, I think.
Yeah. $1,000 with match stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first stream we had was a $1, $3 blind with a $1,000 buy-in match to stack. This one's a $500 buy-in with a match to stack. So this will eventually get there,
Straddle.
but it's just not there yet.
Crissy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm sorry. We were talking. I wasn't paying any attention.
We do have a $5 straddle.
Oh,
All right. It's that one.
again, we were talking. I wasn't paying attention.
Nate's bringing out the Woodford Reserve.
This is never had them. I've had the double, but I haven't had the 118.
Yeah. Oh yeah, nice low.
What kind of ghetto club has paper cups for a doctor drinking Woodford Reserve 118 proof,
Last day, so we're just gonna do a drink.
aged in the double oak barrel? DJ flops the ace high flush draw. Kevin flops a jack high flush draw with a gut shot straight draw. He gets a 10 of diamonds. He might be in trouble. Any diamond, he'll be in trouble. Any 10, he'll be happy. But the 10 of diamonds will be especially spicy. Pairs the board. That gives kicker 3 kings. 8 of diamonds out there is going to make it a big pot. 4 of clubs doesn't do anything. My kicker just let those guys off the hook. I think you need to bet a little bit to deny some equity from those people that are drawing.
Yeah.
You let them all miss for free.
Flop. Terrible turn.
Yeah.
Pre-flop raising. Andrew, 32%. My kicker, 21%. Doc, 21%. Kevin, Crissy, Brad, DJ, 17, 16, 13, 13. Kane, 8%. And Gator, 8%. Now remember, this is Kane's very first live stream, very first time playing in a legitimate club. Turned 18 today. He is friends with Gator, and he is taking after him in his pre-flop raising strategy. And I'm jelly.
Can I get an ultra, please? So I got something to wash this down with.
Oh, he wants something to wash it down with. Okay.
Nate. Nate. Doc wants it.
I got coffee. That's terrible.
We gotta make a cheers to Jackie, Big Minnesota Mike,
Thank you,
Eric, and to Nate. Where's Nate?
Yeah.
Who else is leaving? Yeah,
Scott.
all right. Cheers to you guys.
We're gonna need drinks.
Good luck. Good luck in Austin. Cheers,
Cheers,
brother.
Cheers.
Doc is cheersing Nate and Andrea and Harry, who are heading to Austin.
That's like really smooth.
Wow. For 118 proof? Come on. She says it's
Very smooth for 118 proof.
118 proof. That's
It,
it is, right?
it was good. Well, hopefully I'll be warm here in a minute.
All right, I don't know if I call or fold.
Oh,
I can read now.
Something to drink.
Gator with 3 queens. They're checking it all the way, hoping that Andrew will bet at it. Now he's trying to think, how much can I get out of this guy? The answer is $0. He checked it the whole way. He called on the flop with an open ender, and he missed twice. Gator stacks up a bet, and Andrew folds before it can be announced.
Sugar-free. Unleaded.
We've got Miss Jackie pitching cards and pushing pots, and Minnesota Mike running the action tractor. We are heading into hour 3. 2 hours in the can.
What can I top up to?
Probably 25. So you're the big stack?
I think so.
Pretty even.
I got 23 and some change. I bought all of it.
23 and change is the big stack at the table. Scott's bringing around a bunch of Cokes, Coca-Cola.
Anybody want another drink? Everybody's okay?
Not me, thank you.
See her, let me know.
It's on him.
Doc flops trips.
125?
Kane flops a flush draw. Andrew and my kicker are going to get out of the way. As long as it's not a 5 of clubs. Actually, Kane has 8 outs. Ooh, there's a 5. That gives Doc the full house. Kane is drawing dead. He lets it go.
That's a neat game. You guys should
Don't-
get rid of it.
Oh, and now you get it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah.
I just told you. Although they did it to him a while ago.
I'm gonna show it anyway. There you go. Full house. I have to show the full house, so yeah. Get the full house.
He had to show the full house
I was gonna show
You're
to
still
get
up.
credit for the full house. And he is.
But then I'm showing it, and I'm like, wait a minute,
Although
I think
that's been
that's
said
the-
about 4 times tonight.
yeah.
Go back and watch it.
It was said earlier.
Oh, I would have called him on it. I didn't hear it.
It was
Sorry.
said earlier.
That's all right.
At least twice.
You gotta say 50 bucks. Make it
I call.
Just a
Kane lost a
Okay,
stand-up
well,
game.
after that
He
shot.
lost the knit game. I
I
think
don't do that.
since he hasn't paid it, I think somebody else probably did not get rid of their button at some point. Oh, no.
There it is.
So Kane's got his button right in front of him. And it sounds like one of my microphones is acting up on me, unfortunately.
It's the second time that's happened, I think. Pretty sure.
So for some reason, DJ also has a knit button. I think he warned Doc and they made him take it, which is the rule. Where Doc said I was going to show it because I have a full house anyway, but I think DJ just says I can win a hand before Kane does. Crissy bets $15 with pocket sixes on a 9-tray deuce board. Andrew calls with bottom pair. Kane calls with ace-10. I mean, he needs to get rid of it. DJ calls with queen-8. He also needs to get rid of his knit button. DJ's going to try to steal it. and it's going to work. He bets 45. Crissy folds the best hand. Andrew folds. It's up to Kane. Whoever wins this hand wins the knit game. If Kane, he does fold. DJ's going to show his queen 8. And now Kane lost the stand-up game for $50. And he's put it right out in front of us. I don't blame you for that one, Kane. Don't feel bad about that. Ace high when two people are firing at it. That's just you just have to surrender.
No, half that goes to the dealer. The other 25 stays in for this pot, the splash pot.
So the players have agreed to splash $50, $50 bounty, 50 of it, 25 of it goes into the middle, and 25 of it they just tip the dealer with. And now that it's DJ limps in with ace king. Kevin makes it 15 to go with king 4. Brad calls with pocket 5s. Andrew's got a suited ace. DJ just calls with ace king. OFC just got to the room and he wants to come commentate with me. So after this hand, I'm going to go grab him. Kevin flops top pair. DJ has top pair with a better kicker. DJ sneakily checks it. 77 to the pot. Kevin makes it 35 to go. Half a pot bet. Brad folds pocket 5s. Andrew calls. He floats with ace 4 suited. He's got backdoor straight, backdoor flush. DJ makes it 300 with top pair, top kicker. Kevin just realized he might have been trapped. The 4 kicker's no good. Let's it go. Andrew has no part of anything. He's got 9% chance of winning by going perfect, and he's going to fold. He could try bluffing at it, but it's not going to work against DJ. Let's it go. On to the next one. I'm going to go get OFC. Be right back. got OFC Sean in the booth with me. What's happening?
What's up, guys?
They don't have a seat open for you yet. Hold on a second. Will you make sure if they get a seat open, they come get us? Thank you. All right, you're first up on that list if somebody busts out in the next, little bit.
Can't wait. I don't want nobody to bust, but I hope they're getting late and got to go somewhere.
Yeah, but it's fun to watch. It's a crazy game. They're actually getting involved with a $500 buy-in. We do match the stack this time, and the average stack's like 2,000 to 2,500.
Nice. I saw Crissy make a nice bluff with the king high earlier on the way.
So what are you doing down this area?
I actually have a house that we were selling, and the contractor wanted to meet me here. So I just got done, and I called you. I'm like, let's go play some poker.
Hey, is there any game? I've got a stream. Oh, Andrew might be in trouble now. He's got 9-7 versus Kevin's 9-ace. Kevin is new to the stream. We did lose a player, and Kevin just replaced him right there in the 9 seat. So he bought him for 500, and he's got 1,200 down in front of him. He's having a good little day.
Up 700 on a short session. That's good.
Yeah, in about a half hour, 45 minutes maybe.
Run good. So I don't think I've played with anybody here except Crissy and
Gator.
maybe Gator. Yeah, that's about it.
Andrew Wong, maybe?
Maybe. He does look very familiar. Maybe here I played on a stream with
Probably.
him in the 1K.
Yep, that first one.
Yeah, I think so. That stream was fun.
Yeah, they were just talking about that, how big that one was for compared to these $500 buy-ins.
Exactly, yeah.
3-9. Andrew's going to lose his whole stack right now. I don't think there's any way around it.
Oh my God, yes. What a cooler.
He needs
a 7, 6, or a 3. 7 to win.
Yeah, 3 or 6 to chop it. I think he'd be happy with that right about now.
Oh my God.
Saved by the jack. It's going to be an all-in and call. They're going to chop it up. He was so far behind. He's having a rough one. He did really well last time he was here last week, but today he's just been cooler. Yeah, Andrew Wong.
Nice. Wow.
He said, I don't know what the action was. It didn't matter. They got it all in and chopped it up.
This was his one time.
Yeah. $1,300 pot, and they chop it up. Both taking $30.
That's definitely a cool 650 rebate.
Yeah. So Doc in the 7 seat, I think, brought a nice bottle of Woodford to share.
Nice.
I don't know if you had a chance to do that. They just pulled it out about 15 minutes ago.
That is awesome. I didn't.
You didn't make it that far to the table?
Not that far. I just said hello, hi, and that's it. They didn't offer it to me yet. So maybe once I get on the table, they'll try to get me drunk.
It might be. Hayden's at the final table with like 6 left at TCH.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I don't know.
I'm watching it in the background.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They're on break right now.
That is great. I'll definitely go send him a comment. Great guy, great player.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites for sure.
He is, definitely. Hayden and Kim both.
Yeah, another 6-figure.
Really?
First place is like 120 or something.
Oh, that's a big PLO tournament.
Big
How much
PLO.
is the entry?
I don't know. I would say 1,000. I think they had like 122 players or something. No, it had to be more than that. I don't want to say
more than that.
I'm way off. I mean, they had so many players. It had
to be 100,000 first prize. They had to have
140,000. Oh, 31 to first, 141,000 prize pool
total. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I read it wrong
because then it would have to be like multi-day.
Yeah, that could have been a $300 prize pool to make it 120 up top.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I misread that. It's 40,000. That's still a good day.
That's a very good day. Yeah, for first prize for 1,000 entry. And I'm assuming if it was 1,000 entry, there were less entries, obviously. So to make 140,000, how many entries do you need? You could do this math quicker than I can.
Well, if they do it at 1,100, assuming it's an $1,100 buy-in
Right.
where 100 goes to the
Right,
house,
right.
they need 140 players.
Yeah, see, that's probably what it was.
That-
Plus the re-entries, you
Yep.
know. So
Now, if it was a $500 buy-in, then they had. I don't think they'd get.
yeah, I don't think PLO is going to
280
be hard,
players for
but
a
it's been
500.
popular. PLO is definitely picking up
Now that you say that, I want to
in
go
the
look and see.
DFW area.
Yeah, but you can see it's they're on a player requested break right now.
So are they looking at the chop situation?
Probably, most likely.
Do whatever you order. I hope you get 2 aces. Well, you know, I wish you for aces, but I
Okay,
wish you would have
272 entries.
Well, I give
So
you
that's
aces.
probably a $500 prize pool or $500 buy-in, $600 buy-in. Yep, right there. $600 buy-in, 272 entries.
Nice. I did play a 500 people tournament once, and I asked them if he could chop, and they said no. There was still like 300 players left.
Okay, my kicker in the 1 seat, Ace Queen. Crissy has Ace Queen. It's $90 to call. Andrew made it $25 to go with a Jack 10 suited in the low jack.
Yeah, it's a tough spot for Crissy with the raise and a re-raise with Ace Queen off.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
don't blame her.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Okay.
It's a really hot spot. You don't know where you are in the hand.
And you're first to act.
Exactly. Totally out of position. Great flop for Jack 10.
Oh,
Flopped
yeah.
an open ender.
7, 10, Jack, Queen.
Andrew seems like an aggressive player.
He's very fun to watch, especially
Should
when
be,
he's getting
yeah.
cards.
Yeah, he should be able to take this down in position.
Bad as I had to go, I didn't there paid $100 fee.
Like 75, maybe?
Yeah, bring my cat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go back on as tight as that, you pretty much can.
So he's gonna
The perfect excuse. Look, that river was
float for the turn with an ace queen. Queen would be a very interesting card on the turn.
Yeah, that would be a rough one for him.
Yeah.
Top pair, top kicker, but it gives Andrew the nuts. $363 in the pot. Do you think Andrew checks? Yep, there's a check.
Interesting.
I think my kicker checks behind though with Ace Queen. He's got showdown value. Oh, and Andrew binks at 10 on the river.
I think you should at least bet half pot, trying to get value from maybe like 7s, 6s.
Ace King, Ace Queen might still
He
call
does
him
decide
also.
to check top pair. Nothing wrong with that.
I think he decides to let my kicker bluff at it. And my kicker doesn't do it, so he just picks up a pot with top pair.
My kicker was first to act.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
You're right.
and
You're right.
Andrew checked behind on the river.
We still
He doesn't go for value there. I think he could have gone for a little bit of value.
Yeah.
125, 150, maybe.
Yeah, I like that.
Sometimes
Ace with his reputation.
Yeah, right. And ace king sometimes pays you off. You know, ace queen, ace king.
It's in the free shot clock. It's since the
Pocket
free shot
pairs.
era. It's the second longest game-winning shot ever.
I'm scared of that game. I'm ready, Jackie. Yep, get me ready.
Gator said no.
Did you see?
Gator said no.
Yeah, no. I don't want it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm never gonna be the guy that says
I'll say no.
It's
Too bad.
It's fun to listen to their conversations through these mics.
Yep.
Did you see the? You saw that all.
So they are playing the net game. I see a net button.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
What we do is instead of in the small game like this, I mean, we consider it a small game with a $500 buy-in.
Right.
I mean, when we were playing in Dallas, it was like $100 bounty to every player.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Where Gator talked about he lost that twice in one game for
Yeah, he did.
$1,600.
2 or 3 times, yeah.
So he hates the nit game because it's such a nit. But here, you can't make it that big because that's most of your stack, right? So instead we make it $50, but you just pay a bounty. and that becomes a splash pot for the next hand.
That's
Because,
beautiful.
yeah, nobody cares about winning $5. We just
Yeah.
splash pot $50 for the next hand, and the dealer just they just tip the dealer 25 at
That's
the end,
great.
25
Yeah,
for
it kind of works
pot.
out for everybody.
Yep.
You know.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, I think as the game progresses, they should make that 100.
I like that idea.
Yeah,
Like maybe
the
do the
stacks get bigger.
Yep.
You know. So interesting here. Kane made it 100 pre-flop, and Andrew called with the Queen 9 suited.
Fun fact: if you're new here, Kane, it's his 18th birthday today.
Oh, that is awesome! Well, happy birthday to Kane.
Yeah, this is his first time playing in a legal environment.
All in, all in.
Ooh,
Queen with a flush draw, and Kane's gonna take it down. Happy
Broadway.
birthday, buddy.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah,
Survived.
Andrew had such a monster.
So Kane's ace holds up on his birthday.
He gets Broadway on the river. His ace did hold up, but he gets Broadway.
Oh, he sure did. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I didn't even notice. Yeah, just right now. Andrew picked up a queen, so he picked up some more outs on the turn.
Yep.
Any 9, any queen, any heart.
I hit a opening straight flush over there on the river. Gave one guy a boat, and gave the other guy a flush. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Here? 3, 4 diamonds. I hit 5, 6, 7 on the river. Yeah. It was a nice flush.
That wasn't
All right.
What was going on with those amounts? I was driving when I typed 550 since I saw everybody.
So I play a game where I say, what hand are we on now? 48? Let's play it again just to show you what it is. So it's
Okay.
hand 48 right now, hand 50. Whoever guesses the closest to what that pot size is going to be, I give them a free hour.
Oh, that's
Time,
fine.
just for fun.
Yeah,
Just
that's
something
good.
fun.
Okay.
So
probably can't do that on TV.
we're going to do that again, hand 50. So guys, if you're watching
Thank you. Like,
and you want to play this game, go ahead and type in what you think that's going to be.
Yeah,
So this is hand 48. One more hand.
49, and then hand 50.
Okay, on the 50th hand. Got it.
Well, you didn't give me the finger at least.
Gator's got bottom pair.
Just a little bit.
I couldn't even call for $2.
All right. 702, that's Derek, and he works at our Austin location. He bet $50. Vernon says 321.
Vernon 321. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 450.
Yeah, in live time, so we can see everybody.
That's my guess.
All right.
Derek.
I'm going to type that in just to make it official. OFC equals 450.
It's on 15 minutes. 20 minutes.
Yeah, you gotta find it.
Yeah, but then we'd be paying more attention to that.
And that hand, when I guessed 550, when everybody had like pocket pairs, I don't know, when no one raised. There should have been a raise.
There should have been a huge hand.
Yeah.
And Andrew ends up winning it with King 6.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on here?
We had 6 pocket pairs, ace queen. Well, ace queen raised, and everybody else just
The
called.
pocket tens flatted.
Yeah,
I think in late
pocket jacks
position.
did. Everybody just like limped
Yeah,
along.
it was just crazy.
And then it comes out king high, all diamonds or something like
All
that.
hearts.
All hearts.
Yeah, it was
And,
king 6-3 or something. Yeah.
you know, Andrew just bets his pair of kings and everybody folds.
I was like, wow.
Captain Underpair says 395. Oh, $182 for pot 50, not $50 for pot 182. Yeah, I got that backwards, Derek. Thank you. Orlando Silva in the chat says 375.
All right, good luck, guys. Here it goes. This is the hand.
And 50 right now. Get your guess in before the button gets their second card. Randy Johnson says 260. Now, is Darren your real brother, or did you just say brother? Like, yo, bro. DJ is Darren Johnson. I wonder if he's related to Randy Johnson.
Oh.
Very uncommon name, Johnson. 225, Michael. That's borderline, I think.
We got to close on this action now.
One gets their last one. That's okay. I don't think he's going to win anyway. This is going to be a big one.
Bets are off.
6, 9, 7. A lot of middle and pairs. Ooh, 8s. I think 2 people had an 8. Doc and Brad.
We got some action here, maybe.
Yeah. They both got bad kickers. But Doc is very aggressive.
And Andrew bets with an ace
Andrew,
high.
55, just leads out. He's like, you guys didn't hit this flop.
He's definitely getting called 2 places on the flop, but I'm assuming.
Yeah, Doc does not like folding.
Yeah. So that's a call. I'm guessing Brad's going to call.
I think Brad would call. Now, if it was just Andrew, Brad calls. But with Doc calling behind, it makes it harder. Doc didn't call. He raised to 160.
Oh, he min-clicked.
That's spicy.
Oh, wow. Interesting. And Andrew calls.
So Brad does.
Wow.
Brad.
Andrew calls with ace high. Am I?
It shows Brad calls, but I don't see any cards in front of Brad.
Brad probably folded, but Andrew called with ace 6.
Right.
Unless we're misreading his cards. If the read is not
Brad
right.
doesn't have cards in front of him, so he folded.
Sure, yeah.
Andrew probably thinks he can make a move on Doc, but it's really hard.
I think it's calculating 180 for Brad, you think?
Yes, it absolutely is, because
so
they had him calling.
180, right?
Yeah, subtract 180 on that.
And Andrew goes, oh, this is huge. It goes way over.
Yeah, see, they've got this is all wrong. It shows Doc betting 300 and Andrew all in for 301.
Okay.
But Andrew just shoved for 301 and Doc,
he called.
He did call
9-8, and he did have ace 6.
Well, yeah,
he caught the ace.
Oh,
my god!
Oh,
that is so sick.
dirty.
It's like he knows.
Oh man!
Oh my god, that is so sick.
So 1164 in the pot. We're gonna subtract
180.
180. Call it 900.
980.
Yeah, and nobody. The highest guess was you.
Yeah.
With 4. What do you say? 450?
450. Yeah.
You get a free hour, buddy.
Hey, I'll take it.
Rigged. This thing is rigged.
Definitely rigged. Yeah.
You notice how he's like, hey, how does that game work? Let me just win it really quickly.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Wesley just asked if Dallas is permanently closed. To be continued. Ask me next week, Wesley. But yes, stay tuned. How about that?
Is there a nice surprise coming up for all poker players?
There's a very nice surprise coming up if you live in the Dallas area.
Nice. I'm excited.
It's official. It's not announced.
And you know that's where I live. So
yeah,
I need to.
I mean, so many people
nice
are going to be happy.
Can't wait to hear that. We definitely miss you guys from, as you know.
Yes, no,
from Poker House Dallas, and
yeah, I appreciate it. We got a lot of support. Were you guys driving an hour and a half, 2 hours to get here in traffic just to support the stream and support
you guys,
the room and me specifically. We appreciate that.
100%. We always have been on a good start from the beginning, and you guys have always been awesome.
It's gonna be great when we don't have to worry about traffic.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Ooh, Kane. Happy birthday, Kane. Flops a king high flush draw.
This is interesting. Everybody's got a piece.
Doc and Mike Kicker both have top pair, and Brad's got bottom pair. I think Brad gets out of the way.
Kane's got a king high flush draw, 2 overs.
And $700. What's that? 75?
Yeah, Jack 9 bet 75, and they both call, and Kane catches a flush.
All right, let's go.
Locks it in. Cannot lose. Now he's got to figure out how to get the max value.
We also have a promotion. The King High Flush is not going to qualify. You need an Ace High Flush.
Oh, there is a promotion?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you get a set using both hole cards, which you have to get a set,
Right.
a straight using both hole cards,
Okay.
an Ace High Flush, and a full house in a span of 4 hours, you get what's in the jackpot. I think it was like $600 when it went off.
So whoever gets it first, or whoever gets the high.
It'll reset again.
So whoever
when it
hits it
happens.
first
Yep.
gets it.
You
It's
get
not
it,
like
you
who gets the highest.
Yeah,
out
no.
of- okay.
Everybody will get it if 2 people do it.
Oh, nice.
The
That's
first
awesome.
person will get paid
Okay.
whatever the prize pool is, and then it resets, and the second person gets it. And
Can you turn it over for
That's
the
a good
mid
promo.
button,
yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
sir? I know he did.
He's gonna show the King High Flush.
Trying to,
He's definitely having a good birthday so far, and I hope
Yeah.
it continues for him.
Yeah, Gator brought him. He's friends with Gator.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That big X on his hand
I
means
see.
that he can't drink any of that nice wood drink.
Ah, gotcha. Since he's 18, so you have to.
You have to be 18 to play.
Yeah, right. Three half
Okay.
flush
Everyone to drink.
Got it.
Yeah, flush draw.
Some
Not
places
flush.
I thought legal was
Flush
16 to play. No?
I don't know of any place in the country that it's 18.
Maybe I'm
adult.
confused.
Yeah, adult.
Maybe I thought Cashman was 16, but he's not.
a lot of places 21.
Got it. So 18 is like
18 is tribal reservations,
Got it.
Texas, Florida.
got it.
But most state run, or in Vegas, it's all 21.
Got it. Sounds good.
Doc makes it 60 to go. Crissy raises to 20 with 9-6.
9-6.
Doc makes it 60. Pocket twos calls, and Chrissy's very ambitious with a 6-9 suited.
She likes to mix it up.
She really does. She hits a 9, bottom pair,
There, but runs into Doc's top.
and he casually grabs his Michelob Ultra, and looks like he's going to bet 120 into a $180 pot.
The big bet.
Yeah. Twos immediately folds, and Crissy goes, well, I tried. He shows ace king.
Get rid of the knit button in the process, and scoops the pot.
Look at Gator's shirt.
Gator don't play no shit.
The Mike Sewell bought him that shirt.
What are the V pits? Oh, this is where it comes down and flashes on its own.
Exactly,
Got it.
We don't have control of this software yet, like we did in Dallas.
Yeah, I remember.
I've talked to the developer. He's working on that. So the commentators watch the show. We just don't have that yet. So we're at the mercy of the random software.
I do love the card colors.
Yeah.
Where it clearly shows, especially in Omaha, it helps a ton, I bet. But even in Hold'em, it's definitely a little different than what most of the people are used to.
Right.
But I think it's cool.
I was down in Austin, and we were watching this in the background, and we were talking about that. And I'm using white lettering with a colored background.
Yeah.
Most people use a white background with colored lettering. I prefer this.
Especially for beginners who just started to play or
It really
are kind of
sticks out.
new. It just eliminates all doubts of spades, colors, and everything. It just puts it together easily, I think.
An update for people interested. Hayden is in the top 5 of that PLO tournament.
That is
So whatever their recess
phenomenal.
was, they didn't come to an agreement, and they're playing again.
That is right.
Or maybe they did. I'm just watching. I'm not listening. Queen 8 suit against pocket jacks on a 6-6-6 board. Crissy flops a full house. She's going to get on the board. Show it.
Oh, wrong color. Sorry. I tipped not that well.
Good fold.
Hey, Scott, when you get a second, can you credit Sean with a hour of time and put down live stream promo?
Yeah, 2 School of Queens.
He won.
I already have
You have to get it straight.
Yeah.
straight on there?
Yes, both straight.
I got a straight.
He got a
Somebody has an
straight.
ace high flush.
DJ had a straight. Crissy and I had a
What
both.
time does it go to? I think this one stopped at 8 o'clock. Yeah. So
It
okay,
did. They
so now I do
restarted
have
at
another
8 o'clock. Now it's from 8. No, 9 o'clock. It's 1 to 5, 5 to 9, and 9 to 1 o'clock. It's in 4 hours. So they've still got another half hour
On this to hit.
for this promo. Yep. It started at 5 o'clock, 5 to 9.
That's
I
awesome.
needed you to have like 9.
I'm surprised nobody's hit it yet.
I think the ace high flush is going to be the hard part.
So there's different promos for.
We used to have a flush frenzy where you'd have to hit a flush in every suit to win, and then that one's gone, and now we're doing this. It's called Fortune, like FOUR4, because you got to get the 4 hands in 4 hours.
Oh, so you got to hit the trips, the flush. Oh, okay,
You have to
okay.
hit all 4 of those
and
hands
how do
in
you keep
4
track
hours.
of that?
When you get it, you tell the floor, and
And
he
they will
types
put
it
a
up
note?
on the screen.
Got it. Nice. Okay. That's fun.
Yeah. Brett Boss. Hey, are you a daddy yet or what?
Because I would have almost.
Oh,
called
he is in the
I
booth.
lost that $50 anyway.
Brett was here the other couple weeks ago. I don't know if you were at that game when he was sitting there eating a sandwich with Jack Raisin.
Don't think. Hey, Brett, what's going on, buddy?
His wife was very pregnant when he was here like 3 weeks ago.
You know them
So
two.
he was supposed to be due tomorrow.
Mr. Straddle.
Nice.
It's a boy, and they're going to name him Eric.
Oh, yes, no.
Well, congratulations in advance, Brett, and I hope everything goes smooth for you, buddy.
God, if I use it in the next
Yes,
2
sir.
weeks,
All
it's
good. All
25.
good.
Again, I've been noticed.
Just I was in the area and came here to meet my buddy Eric. Say hi, and hopefully, if I get a seat, get to play some poker.
It'll be fun. Even it would be most fun on the stream, but they've got a couple tables going that should go for a while. So apparently Brett is not naming his son Eric. He's going to change it to Hudson.
145.
DJ flops bottom 2 and leads right out with it.
Nobody has a piece of it. Maybe Ace 10 can float.
Sure. I don't think he's one to float, really. He did make it 20 pre-flop, so... Wow.
Oh, my God.
He tried to make a move, and DJ snap shoved on him.
Isn't that their second hand that they're...
Get rid of my nip button. Yeah.
Wow.
So he re-raised to 781, and he went all in, DJ?
Well,
is that what happened?
Yeah, he raised to 400, Brad did. Because the thing is, Brad and DJ both had their nip buttons still. So whoever loses his hand loses an extra $50. So he leveled himself. He thought DJ was just trying to steal the pot.
Yeah.
So he raises to 400.
I get it now. Okay, that's the beauty of the net game, right? Creates action.
Yep. And then DJ shoves in for 781.
Yep, I see.
Not only does Brad lose $400 bluff, he's
got to pay the 50.
He's got to pay the 50.
Wow, that hurts.
And like I said, half of that goes directly to the live stream staff, and $25 as a splash pot.
Nice.
I always give him Fortini credit for that because it's like nobody cares about winning the $10.
Exactly, yeah.
So let's throw that into the splash pot.
I remember starting that on the stream with her.
Yeah, it was great
when we were playing here.
Yeah.
Yes, Brett, definitely. We will catch up soon. I'll let you settle down with your newborn, and hopefully, as soon as things get cooler for you to leave, we will catch up.
Gator's raising as you asked that. He made it 35 to go with pocket nines. I mean, excuse me, with ace queen. I don't know why I said pocket nine. DJ calls with queen 9. Andrew calls with jack 2. It's a very ambitious call. Doc with ace 4 offsuit.
So heads up.
Yeah, heads up in Texas.
Somebody's got a jack. Jack.
Andrew.
Top pair for Andrew.
DJ's got a gut shot and a flush draw. He's not
Oh,
going
wow.
anywhere.
Definitely an action flop.
Doc ends up with bottom, and they check around. Everybody's trapping, and Doc gets two pair.
Let's the Gator.
Oh
my God! Now and Gator's got
Gator's
ace
got
queen.
top pair, queen
I don't- I
kicker.
don't- so
It checks around. He's got to think he's good.
Yeah, and Jack now he's got to fold, I guess, right?
Yeah, he's drawing dead. He needs exactly a jack, and there isn't one left. So he called. He's got 0%.
He still calls. So who bet? Ace 4 bet. Okay, everybody else
Doc
calls.
bet. The best
Got it.
hand bet. Oh, a boat!
my God. This is
He
crazy.
gets a boat, and DJ gets the ace high flush.
And Gator. Wow, Gator's got trips.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a big one. Hey, way to ask for if Brett got coolered. Or, hey, Brett, way to ask if Gator got coolered, because he just did.
And Gator is stuck between both the players with the flush on his left and a full house on his right. That's
Wow,
a bad
he's
position to be in.
If anybody at this table can fold, it's Gator.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Gator would fold pocket fours here. So
Yes.
he's capable.
Yes.
So definitely just trips with a flush out there. He's got to put somebody on a flush between four people, right? Is what he's thinking.
Right. But nobody bet that flop. If I have a flush draw, I'm betting that flop.
There was 55 on the flop and 3 people called. Turn went check, check, check.
No, the turn checked around. When the ace hit, he bet 55 and everybody called.
Flop. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Flop checked around. So it's tough to. Yeah. You're right.
It's so hard to fold to Doc, though, because Doc never has it.
But he's got 2 more players behind him.
Yes.
To act.
Yes. He does let it
does
go.
let
Wow.
it go.
Good
What a
fold,
fold.
Gator.
Good fold. It's an excellent fold. It's just a super cooler for DJ. He's gonna. Did he raise?
No, he just
called. Calls. Okay.
He just calls $350.
Nice run out for Doc.
Wow.
No, he won. He got the boat.
The last
That's it.
runner ace is left in the deck for him.
Jackie thought that the flush won. They pointed out that Gator or that Doc had a boat.
That was one crazy hand. It could have gone a lot bigger.
Wow.
But somehow it stayed to 1,000.
Yeah, they could have bet the flop.
I think if somehow the ace 4 would have found a check,
Yeah.
it would have gone cheap.
3 aces win.
Gator would have probably
Flush
raised a little bit.
Yeah.
Flush would have probably raised, and then he could have repopped it.
Yep.
But it's hard to check there.
Yeah.
With no action on the flop.
And everybody just limped in
exactly.
for your 55.
Exactly.
So he's going for some value on the river.
Value, yeah.
Oh, I could have just gotten up.
Still a nice spot,
Yeah, that was a great pot.
$1,100.
Are we on the? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're gonna play over, or are we done?
Oh no.
sadly, I actually have to leave right away.
Where are you going?
I got my microphones figured out. I love that I can hear people.
So the people watching can hear them too,
Yes.
whatever we can hear,
Yep, they
right?
can hear all this.
Yeah. So everybody knows Chrissy's leaving.
But Chrissy's leaving. She's got to go at 9 o'clock.
We heard her loud and clear. So the stream ends at 9, started at 5. Is that what it is?
6 to 9.
6
On
to
weekdays,
9.
we only go
do
3 hours.
3 hours. Gotcha.
I could. It was.
I know you did. I know
Good
you
reference.
I didn't want to raise anything.
No, that was good. That was good. That was the perfect amount. I couldn't call it.
I knew that was the nuts.
Fucking right. Yeah, it is a great one, right?
All spades. Nobody has a spade. Doc's got top pair.
Oh yeah, I folded in heartbeat.
Oh.
Let's see, 8-7 queen.
Yeah.
Some issue with the card.
Yeah, it's
reader maybe.
Yeah, we have this software doesn't like if you don't burn correctly.
I like it a lot.
It'll read that king was probably the burn is probably the king of spades. So now this changes everything, and there's no flush out there, and 8's not top pair.
Doc not worried about the ace or the queen, and takes it down. Good bet.
Well, Brad just straight bluffed at it.
Oh, Brad was the one
Yeah.
betting with the king high.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he just straight bluffed at it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize Brad was betting into it. Interesting. Yeah, he's definitely helped his betting range.
What were they saying about the music? Oh, they can't play it on
Yeah,
the
he's
stream.
playing the player there. He's like, you didn't hit this board.
Yeah.
I'm gonna act like I did.
Exactly, yeah. He's like, I bet
Yes, there are
the ace high and hit the ace.
that are yeah, they're covers and stuff that is copyright free.
Happy birthday, Kane. It's funny how the turn or the not tournament, but the table play like ebb and flows. Like everybody's really aggressive for a while, and then just kind of slows down
Yeah.
and
yeah.
checks around and calls, and then everybody like ramps up again. We're in that folding queen jack suited pre-flop type of deal. Gets around to my kicker in the one seat. He makes it 25 to go. It looks like Mike's having problems with that action tracker. He's got to figure out what's going on. And we're good now. Doc called 5 and he had him folding, so he had to back everything up to make Doc call.
Gotcha. Okay. Running these streams is definitely takes effort.
It does. It's a
Not
lot
as
of work.
easy as people think that it's automated.
Yep. No, it's a lot of work. A lot of
Yeah.
work. And if you've watched the last stream, I've had Jackie and Mike exclusively for the last 2 months, just because they've instead of training a whole bunch of people, they're the ones that can do it. So they come in early and stay here and do this stream.
Nice. Now maybe now you can get them trained for some future projects.
We're working on some more projects. Top pair turns into 2 pair. Doc checks again. My kicker checks back. 9 doesn't change anything.
King holds.
100. 228 in the pot. Doc bets 100. My kicker might be thinking, I have to steal this. Is ace high any good? He calls. Ace high. Doc thinks he lost. He goes, well, I got a king, but my kicker's beat.
Bad, yeah. Basically, he was playing the 9 kicker, kings and 5s with the 9 kicker.
Hand 59 on the stream.
Do these guys usually continue playing after the stream?
Most of them do.
Yeah.
Now, Gator and Kane, I don't know what their plans are. I would expect they do.
Got it.
Andrew definitely will. Doc and DJ definitely will. Kevin in the 9 seat, he came into play without being on the stream, so he's going to stick around.
Yeah.
Crissy has to go. She informed us.
Sure.
And Brad's probably going to stick around. So we're probably going to have 2 good games going for most of the night.
Nice. And then I can join, hopefully, if I get a seat.
You're first on both lists, so whenever something opens up,
that's awesome.
You get in. And they do have a full table running right now besides this one.
That is correct. Even that table seems like it's got good.
There's no bad tables here, really.
Yeah, that's true.
In Texas. Crissy flops an open ender. Kevin just has ace high.
Yeah, Crissy's definitely going to bet this, I think. So 45, maybe 50, 65.
Yeah.
So a little over half pot.
Yeah, 103 in the pot, and she goes 65.
Next game, I'm done. This is what I've bet forever. But I bet the Chiefs and I bet the Lions. bet both players.
Andrew don't believe her and goes for the raise.
I love watching Andrew play. He's so aggressive.
That's a big raise. 225 and putting Crissy in a very tough position.
Yeah, because all she has is a draw. He could very well have a, and he could have two clubs here,
Absolutely.
which takes away her outs.
Yeah. And if Crissy does make the call, the pot's going to be over 650, and then Andrew has only
Pot size
743.
bet he's going to rip it in.
So, yeah, if Crissy misses the straight, it's going to be really hard for her to call.
Yeah, good bet, Andrew. Even if she hits her 9 or a 10, she's still going to be very tough to
it's
call.
going to be hard to call with the 743 stack there.
Straight bluff, and Andrew's stealing.
It's definitely a very, very sticky spot.
Good play, Andrew. Wong. Give you the applause.
It's a excellent read by him. Well played. Good bet, and he takes it down. And that's what poker's about.
Yep.
Finding the right spots to make your moves.
Good job, Andrew. That was putting her just in a tough spot.
Usually play that.
Well, I'm never calling there, but do I want to risk? I don't know. Because it's almost over. I do.
I don't.
See, that's the whole thing about playing on the stream. He thinks it's done
If we
at
were
9
playing
o'clock.
all night, I would definitely.
She says
Oh, look at you.
she's not calling there, but she would have ripped it in if she knew they were playing all night.
Yeah.
Cheers. I'll do one with you.
If she knew she had 5. Guys, Woodford is not. Don't shoot it. Sip it. They're taking shots.
Oh, it's only 2. I call. Does that count, or do I have
They've
to?
got some good Kentucky sipping whiskey, and they're taking shots with it, like they're in college again. I almost said high school.
Whoops, that would have been a little too young.
Well, that's my high school.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see a queen 9. So there's an open ender.
Another open ender. Yeah.
Nobody's got much of anything on this board except some ace highs, pocket threes. Crissy has queen 9.
Yep. She's got an open ender again. Doc under the gun leads out with ace high and gets an ace.
How many times have you seen this today?
It's like he knows.
Yeah. It's like 3 times I've seen it for the last 30 minutes.
Crissy adds a heart flush to her outs.
Do the straight draw.
With an 8, a king, or a heart.
Doc hits the ace and checks. Very interesting.
But it's so wet now. King gives her the straight.
Crissy makes the straight. Did he just ask her if she has a queen and then check?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a tell.
Yeah.
If somebody asks me if I have a queen, I'm betting 100% of the time.
Really good whiskey.
Yeah, or some good whiskey. Oh, I'll give you 100.
She bet 100. He
Just
called.
call.
That's a thin value bet with 3 hearts out there, but
Yeah,
since he checked the turn,
that's a bad
Yep.
river for Doc.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
Crissy somehow gets
See, the whiskey helps.
paid.
It does.
and if she bluffs at that river, he's calling 100 because he,
Yeah.
got even worse, and he still called. So
Exactly.
she needed to make her hand to win that pot.
I tried it. 118. I thought it was going to be stronger than it's pretty smooth. 120 proof. It's a double pass.
I've got 3 minutes left to stream, and then a 15-minute delay before I can go enjoy that 118 proof Woodford
I'll just never
that they're
remember it,
bragging
so I'll
about.
just, screenshot so that way I can buy some.
So in lifetime, they are probably done in 3 minutes.
Yes.
And then I can
Yes.
join and then got it.
Yeah, the last
Yep.
time I had whiskey, it was Southern Comfort, and it made me. Oh,
This is so much different than Southern Comfort.
Yeah, it was.
Southern Comfort is
It
my
made
high
me sick.
school drink.
I was like 22 years old. I
Got
have
it.
not had whiskey since.
I love Scotch personally.
You a cigar guy?
Mm-mm.
Not really.
No smokes. No cigars.
Vape, right?
Yep.
You're a vapor.
And he never left?
Gator likes the cigars.
I just noticed.
My brother-in-law loves his cigars. He's got some connection to where
You know he does not
he gets
use
the
that
Cubans.
Nice.
So there's a store that gets him the Cubans. That there's a law where you cannot sell the Cubans, but you can. How do I say it? Give it away.
Right. Okay.
So you can get the Cubans in a store
Yep.
and you can give it away.
Yep.
But you cannot sell it.
You can't make a profit. It's similar. We don't have a liquor license here at the club, so I give away beer.
Something like that.
I give away.
Yeah.
I bought $100 worth of airplane bottles of alcohol, and I give those away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we don't have a liquor license.
That is true. So then it's considered like a private party, not a commercial.
I'm not selling
sale.
it. Yep. And I buy. I don't have like bottles where I'm pouring. I
Yeah,
just
you just
give you
give
the
the
liquor. I
sealed.
give you the sealed bottle.
You're not serving.
Right.
basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, he flops it. Andrew.
Andrew flops it. Kane has the ace with a jack kicker.
Wow.
Kevin has a ace
With a gut shot.
with a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw.
Interesting.
I think this is going to be how much? And Andrew has $1,000. They've all got $1,000. This is going to be a big pot. Kane's 18. He's going to lose a bunch of money right now. I predict this pot is over $800.
Oh wow!
Ooh,
What a card!
changes everything now.
Well, it's a chop now.
I mean, Kane might lose less.
Very less, yeah, because he's got to put one of them, and especially he's in position to where it goes bet call. After he checks, he's in position
folds.
now.
Wow,
To decide.
that five
that's a good
saved
fold.
Kane $300
Money,
at least.
Yeah. I think Andrew's gonna raise here.
Yeah, definitely because he's got the five. Well, yeah,
But he's going for a value raise,
Yeah.
and he's gonna get called. It's a chop, obviously.
yeah.
You would imagine he's good to go on there.
How frustrating for Andrew.
That's only 350 more for him.
How frustrating for
Yeah,
Andrew.
that's-
Kane
that's-
lost so little that he
Yeah.
could have lost with Ace Jack. If that doesn't come out of five, if it comes out of Ace or a Jack or any other card except for a five or a tray.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And Andrew won so little.
Yeah, he wins
Considering he
$35
flopped the joint
instead
with
of $1,200.
I mean, you flop the joint with
Wow.
two players holding ace in their hand, and you make
Wow.
$35. That's
I feel cheated if I'm Andrew right now.
That's sick. That's definitely hard luck for Andrew there. Poker can be brutal sometimes.
Yeah, he's doing the happy dance, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden
exactly.
he's
He's
like,
like,
"Oh, I
okay,
got
I got action."
$5." He bets and gets two callers. He's fist pumping. Yes, I got this.
Yeah, basically a 3-outer
Mm-hmm.
for a chop, and two of them get there. He's just been quiet for a while. Wakes up with queens. Just limps. Trapping.
He's been so trappy, and so is my kicker in the one seat, just calling with ace king suited earlier, just trying to trap people. And it works because you've got Andrew at the table and Doc at the table who just fire.
So in this case, it gets
Yeah.
called all around, and it's kind of risky now.
Yeah, you don't want to have queens
Yeah.
against 7 players.
Doc has open ender. Gator gut shot.
Yeah, he needs a 5 or a 10.
Crissy has a bottom pair with a backdoor flush draw, so she might be interested for a $40 bet. Maybe no. Okay.
Not after. And Doc and DJ, DJ works for Doc.
Got it. I think I heard that
Um,
when I was
Yeah. Bink,
instant.
no waiting. So they're always leveling each other.
Got it.
And now he needs a 9 to make a bigger straight.
DJ got the better of Doc, I think, in the last all in,
He did.
right?
Yep,
Yeah, it was
for a big one.
1640
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, it was a
I
big
saw
one.
that. I saw that.
Yeah. Nine. No, didn't do it.
Not this time.
I tried, DJ. I tried to help you. 300 in the pot. I'll bet you bets 150. 200.
Yes.
A little bit bigger.
200. You were about there.
And DJ's like, is this guy really playing me so he can show everybody bluff me tomorrow at work?
I think he's gonna let it go, man.
Ace Jack. I mean, a 9.
Yeah, Ace Jack would go for value there, I think.
Yeah. He's like 2 pair beats me or a 9 beats me. I think he just has to call. Oh, is he gonna? He's not gonna. Those are quarters, right?
He's definitely not raising.
Right. Okay. I thought he was stacking up black chips for a second.
Yeah.
He's got a 7 card straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. I want that to be a promotion. 7 card straight, 7 card flush for whatever the promotion is.
That's so hard to get.
It is super hard.
Too hard to get.
I mean, I want that to be like $500.
Yeah, that should be like a one.
Mm-hmm. Just a
promo
one
on
off.
its own. Yeah.
Yeah. Play all 7 cards. Now at the 3-hour mark, my microphones are starting to die. You can hear them kind of losing the Bluetooth.
Is it?
They're rechargeable USB-C, so I have to charge them, and I'm not sure how they last. How long they last? About 3.5, 4 hours maybe.
Got it.
Is we're learning, but I'm starting to lose them now at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I mean, we're ending in like 10 minutes. Well, I know y'all are going to keep playing, and I'm really.
I was gonna say 10 minutes. You're ending, right? Oh yeah, they already ended. Never mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're at the end of the stream. We're about 5 minutes, 15 minutes away, 10, 15 minutes away from the stream ending. They're probably already done playing.
I think I should go and join them now.
You can go join them.
So it was a pleasure.
Yeah, I can actually see them racking up right now.
Perfect. So let me go.
Perfect.
Say
All right.
Hi to everybody. Thank you for having me,
fun.
Eric.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Sean.
Thank you guys
Good
who
luck
were
out there.
watching, and we'll see you next time.
OFC in the business, in the house.
I see.
I'll Iron Man this out for the next 10 minutes. Eight 3. Andrew has middle pair, and it's the best hand against Ace Jack and Jack 10. He bets 105 into a $150 pot. Ace Jack folds. Chris has got Jack 10. She's gonna let it go. She hates to fold to Andrew, but she lets him get away with another one. He had the best hand that time. 8-3 in the hijack. Playing the players. Since they are ending the stream in about 15 minutes, we are in hand 64.
Are you
Let's
paying attention?
say hand 68.
Good for the stream, guys. Good for the stream.
5 hands from now. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Hand 68. What's the jackpot going to be? Hand 68. What's the pot going to be?
We got 40.
So it looks like they went 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, 40, and Doc calls 40. DJ raised it to 240. Crissy fold, Brad with the $20 straddle, Andrew with Jack 4 and the $40 straddle. That's funny. I love it when they get to the end of the stream and start doing this. Doc's going to fold 200, and just like that, DJ's going to win $117 just in blinds. Shows the ace. Derek in Austin says $381. Hand 68. What's the guess? Silva says $560. That's a good guess. Brad makes it $20 with ace 6. Andrew calls. Kevin calls. Crissy calls. Ace deuce suited. She needs an ace high flush using both hole cards. This is her chance. I wonder how close she got from 5 to 9. She needs runner, runner. She has bottom pair, top kicker. Kevin has top pair. Andrew lets it go. Queen 10 in the muck.
How did you second?
That's with ace high. Kevin calls. Crissy calls with acey deucey. 6 on the turn. Does not help her.
Happy birthday.
Kevin now has top 2. Brad has a 6 with an ace kicker.
Happy birthday.
Kevin just leads out for it. Brad's hand does get better after bluffing that flop. He does have the ace of diamonds for the nut flush blocker, but he lets it go. Kevin's going to pick up a nice little pot.
Oh shit, that means you're old enough to be his dad.
Yeah. I want to show off. I said that earlier in the car. I thought he was going to fucking walk here, Greg.
That was hand 65.
Nowadays, you never know.
3 more hands, boys and girls. 3 more hands.
It's all right. If I wasn't married, your mom would be my next ex-girlfriend.
Now, people either tighten up at the end of the stream or they get crazy at the end of the stream, depending on their personality and their chip stack and how much they value money. My kicker limps in with ace queen suited after Doc raises to $15 with a queen jack. We've got 9-9 king, 2 spades. Doc's got a gut shot needing a 10. 7 tray of diamonds has no part of this until it hits a tray. I think with the king 9-9, everybody checks. She might think her 3 is the best, and it is. She just checks for pot control and gets another 9. That's a full house. Crissy bets $10. Oh, it's such a small pot. There's only 55 out there, and Doc's like, I've got queen high. I really can't call. My kicker does call with ace queen, nut no pair. And Crissy picks up the pot. $65 in the skillet. Adds $40 to her stack.
It really does. Just slightly, but it does.
All right, guys. 2 more hands. Get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. 2 more hands.
That's for us too.
DJ, big winner for the night. He's up over $700. My kicker down just over 1,000. Doc and Andrew down. Andrew only 43 after losing a huge pot in the beginning. He clawed his way back to be 43 down after 3 hours of play. Joseph Googlemo says $35. Maybe you've got between 35 and 381 right now. Price is Right rules. A lot of these players are limping now, trying to see a flop. Get as much TV time as they can as the stream winds down. We are still 5-handed over in the PLO tournament. Hayden's still in the mix. For you Hayden fans out there.
6-5. All right.
Andrew makes it 65 to go and gets called by 5 people. Texas heads up. Almost 400 in the pot, and the best hand is an ace 6, ace 8, ace 6, ace 4, jack 10. Flop comes out 4-10 queen. My kicker's going to have the best hand with middle pair. Checks around. 5 on the turn shouldn't change anything. It's too many people to bluff at now. I think my kicker will either check for value or make a small bet at it. If he bets like $40, well, he's going to go big. He's going to go 140. 150. That's going to work. That's going to work. All right, guys. That was hand 67. Get your votes in before the button gets the last card. DJ called with ace 4. That was ambitious. $150. Now my kicker has 2 pair. Jacks and 10s. DJ just had bottom pair with an ace kicker for $150.
All right, this is my last hand.
Last hand, guys, 68. This is it. This is it. We have 35, 381, and 560. What are your guesses, guys? Hurry up. Get in there before the button gets the last card. All right, that's it. All bets are closed. Kane limps in on the last hand. Crissy with ace 5 suited bumps it. Last hand of the night. She says make it 25. All right, Brandrew calls. Brad and Andrew. All right now, Joseph's winning with a $35 guess. We have 5 players at 25 apiece. That's $129 in the middle. Last hand of the night, $129 in the middle. Joseph does not want to get above 381. 6, Jack, Trey. Brad's got top pair. Deuce should not change anything. Andrew just folds out a turn. Oh, Brad bet 45 and then Andrew folded. My mistake. All right, 45 to call. My kicker with pocket fives. I don't think he does call, just as I say he's not going to. Chrissy's not going to call with ace 5. And she does. She needs a 4. We need a 4, an ace. An 8 doesn't do it. Right now, $35 is the winner. They've got to get very ambitious to get to 381. $75. Pocket fives folds. Crissy with ace high. Lets it go. Joseph, you win, sir. You win. Last hand of the night. All right, that was it, guys. Super fun, super fun. Joseph, what's up, Scott? Hey, buddy. Can you give Joseph Googlemo an hour? Thank you. That's it, guys. We're done. 9 o'clock. We got 2 tables going right now. If you want to come down and play, 1-2 with a $500 maximum buy-in is our standard game, and we have the fortune going on. You get a set, both hole cards. You get a straight. You get an ace high flush, and you get a full house from 9 to 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're going to win the pot. It was $600 last time it went off. I don't know what it's at right now. Every day it doesn't hit, we're going to add to it an hour. Oh, Joe, if you're not in Texas and you don't know how Texas poker works, we do not rake the pot in Texas. Everywhere else in the world rakes the pot, and that's how they make their money. In Texas, we don't rake the pot at all. We charge a membership for a private club, and then we charge you while you play. So an hour is $13. You can buy 5 hours for $55 or 10 hours for $100. But I just gave you a free hour. So come down to Fort Worth, Poker House Fort Worth in Burleson, and play on me. If you're not a member, sign up and I'll give you a free membership too, a daily membership and a free hour. Come on, check us out. That's it for tonight though. Yeah, I'll fly you out, Joseph. Just I'll send the Poker House chopper. Just give me your address and we'll get you there picked up probably by 2029. Thanks. That's it. New tournament. We're doing free rolls every day at noon and 6:30, but we're changing it. Tuesday, we're doing a round of each for a $100 buy-in, and Friday, we're doing a $100 tournament, no limit Texas Hold'em. Throw in an extra $10 and you get an extra 10,000. So 30K starting stack, 20-minute levels. I'm going to live stream that final table this Friday. I'll see you guys here at 6:30. And that's it. They're still good for points. Ask about it at any of the